Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, strange beginnings. Yes, this is a discussion. Absolutely. Okay, let's see who we got in here. We got Miss Chewy and Joe Peplock and Fried Green Tomatoes and Angels and Strange Beginnings and Karen Tree, Miss Chewy, Linda, German Shepherd Mom, Mystics, the other Sharon, Diana, Strawberry Monkey. No, I'm going to try to get it to where I can call in, but I will put a link out if somebody wants to come up on panel. Hello, Bless Lulu and Fried Green Tomatoes. In World War II, the Jews had to tie their shoes together. Maybe a clue. Hey, the real McCoy and Over the Moon and Bless Lulu. Emma, I always get that wrong, Mystics. I'm sorry. Hey, the rabbit hole goes deep. Hi. Hello, Shayna. Hello, Tammy. Yeah, we're going to go down that rabbit hole. I'm just kind of waiting. Hello, Country Gal. Hello, Country Gal, Colorado. Okay. So, before we get started, I want to see how many of you guys think that the Gabby Petito in this case are a lot of similarities. There's a lot of similarities between the two cases. Hello, JPL. Hello, hello. I'm curious to what Ryan Upchurch has to say. He's supposed to go on any minute and talk about something very, very important, but he's not yet. So I don't know. He says he's got connections. I don't know. We'll see. Hello, Alicia. Hello, Victoria. Alicia, I seen where you sent me an email, but I didn't get a chance to read it. I will read it, though. I promise you. Hey, Audrey D. I just get, by the time I start on one thing, I get bombarded with another thing. So I'm sorry. Hello, Tammy Fields and Strawberry Monkey. I hope I told you all everything. Let me put my link out here as well. Um, I'm really curious what he has to say because he's saying a lot. He's live right now. Where's he live at? Because he said he was going live on his channel. No, he was in that channel, but he's not no more. People are saying they already looked up the girl he's talking about on TikTok, and it doesn't look anything like Kiely to them. Hello, Steph, the Army vet. Hello, Ronald Wilson. There are similarities in the case, but this one is involving a car that was at the bottom of the lake. Kate, the creme brulee girl, has gone radio silent. Why? Why hasn't Jagger's parents come out? Why is all these kids went silent? I don't understand that. Hello, Mustang Barb. Hello, hello. No, I'm not seeing it on his channel. I'm not seeing a live on his channel. I'm looking right now. I'm not seeing a live. Is it members only or something? Because I'm not seeing it on his channel. I know he did one 3 hours ago, but I'm not seeing unless it's on a different one on his channel. I'm not seeing where he's going live or anything yet. He said he was going to, but he hasn't yet. So I'm curious to know what. Okay, so you guys know how I felt about the Gabby Petito case, right? That I felt like there was not everything wasn't what it was. Hello, Wild Woody. Um, hello, Chandra. Waiting for Upchurch's video 2 hours later. I know, I know. Um, hello, Patrick Patterson and Miss Chewy. They all lawyered up. Yep. You would think that Jagger's parents would come out in defense of him, right? He is making a lot of remarks and they are not positive. Wow, they're all lawyered up. Well, I think there was actually another come up, Christine, another boy involved. Hello, Seashell Prosperity, because allegedly, according to the PI, that night there was a friction between Kiely and somebody else, and so I wonder who that somebody else is. But then you heard AWP say that it was a positive identity of the boy. I'm just really curious what Ryan has to say. As you guys all know, we go down the rabbit holes really deep on this channel. And we're going to try to go down one today. We've talked about this before. Hello, Sugar Mama. Hello, Michelle Davis. How are you? Hello, Seashell. I'm doing good. Great to hear you. Hello, Ocean Blue Oceans. The PI never heard that. Yeah, there was a PI, and yeah, I got that. We played that last night, or I showed it last night on my live, where he said that there was another boy involved that was not Jagger. It was somebody else, and there was some friction that night. So I have no confidence in that PI, Daisy. A lot of people don't. I don't know if I have confidence in anything, to be honest with you. Hey, Christmas Angel. Hey, hey. Um, did Gabby have a Be Real app? No, I don't know. I just feel like there was a lot of weird stuff with the Gabby Petito case. I said it all along. I don't think the boy is. I don't believe that Brian Laundrie is dead. I think he is hidden. Um, I don't believe he's dead, and that's just my opinion. I think there was much more going on with that case than what we know. And that's why I'm waiting anxiously for Ryan to upload his video.
I agree.
Yeah. Hey, Daisy, been listening for the last few nights. A bit, just couldn't chat. Oh, it's okay,
Oh.
Bridget. Welcome back. Hello, Robin Redmond. Listen, I fell asleep last night on Jinky's live. I was falling asleep
Mm-hmm.
on Prayer Gardens live last night, and I got off and I said, "Well, I'll jump up on Jinky's," and I just couldn't. I had took my medicine and I couldn't. But I went back and watched, and I was not doing anything but snoring. That's how I'm supposed to be
I
wearing a
know.
breathing machine, and I don't. Maybe this will
Mm-mm.
all work out. Of
I tried calling you twice. You
Yeah,
were
I
out of
see
it.
that. After that one last little bit, I don't remember anything else. I don't
We were
even
trying to
remember waking
we were
up in the
trying to
office.
say that Cookie needed you. We were trying to say that Whiskey
I
needed
know.
Beth.
I
Oh,
know.
funny.
Hello, Alicia. Hello, hello.
Hey, Miss Daisy. Hey, Christine.
Hey, how
Hi.
are you?
I won't stay on and bother y'all for long, but you
You're
know,
Oh, you
fine.
don't bother us.
I love going down the rabbit hole too. I love
Oh yeah.
conspiracy things, and I have no trust for government, Hollywood, any of that stuff.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
But
Me
my
neither.
question in this would be like, why would you think if they do, stage these type of events like this with missing girls and murders and stuff like this? Why? What do they get out of it?
For one thing, the Gabby Petito was so big, it was for, I think it was a distraction from something. I don't know. Sometimes they're, maybe they might be just testing us to see how we react. That's just my opinion. This is just my opinion.
Hmm.
But I said from the beginning, I thought there was something not right with that case.
I
And just
agree.
like Ryan said a while ago on Molly's channel, he said that a YouTuber just happened to um, find her car on the video. And I looked at that YouTuber and she had a lot of work done. So she reminded me of a crisis actor. I don't know. I could be wrong. Could be
Mm-hmm.
wrong. Not saying I'm right, you guys.
Yeah, I
Here's what
had
I
that
think.
too.
I think that sometimes they may, this is just a theory, rabbit hole,
Hmm.
um, that the government or maybe some type of group may need to pass, like with as far as missing children, they may need to pass better the Amber Alerts, or they may need to pass like a different law. So, what better way to do that than to set up a mock what if this happened?
Hey, Sheila.
And if you notice, in most of the missing children
Oh,
cases,
Charlie.
what is the end result? They, in their state, that
Hmm.
means they are passing a new law with
Hmm.
missing children. Every single, if you've noticed, every
There's a
single
lot of
missing
money
child,
involved in it too, like
yep,
Ryan said.
there sure is. But
Hey,
it also, I think
Paula.
it is to pass a law.
I wish Ryan would actually come to a smaller channel instead of going to these big channels because me and him think a lot alike. And he used to
Hmm.
come in here, but you know, I've actually left messages. I've tagged him on a video and took it down because I wanted him to see about Isaac Cappy and everything that went down with him. But I
Mm.
really wish that he would come in my video in my chat because I
He
feel the
might.
same way that he does about some things. But remember, way before this even came out, I said that I didn't think that the whole before this Kylie case. Did I not say that I thought there was something up with the Gabby Bettino case?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because and I'm not saying anything, but she's been linked to other tragic events. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to name the tragic event that she was linked into. The Gabby Petito was, but I'm just going to leave it there.
Well, I
Um,
didn't live very far. I'm an hour and a half away
uh huh.
from the laundry's house and stuff.
Uh
So
huh.
I drove out there
Hey, Layla.
in the midst of all of the craziness.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to go through when I showed up there. Bullhorn Betty was there. JLR was there.
Oh wow.
The news crews were out there. Brian Enton was, out speaking on the lawn. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you could tell that neighbors in the area were highly frustrated at everything. I
Yep.
did speak with one lady who lived like four houses down, and she said that this is what got me, because she said, I rarely
Mm-hmm.
ever even seen those people, you know.
Yeah.
And she's like, and then all of a sudden they're all over the news, and there's this big spot. She said they were never even home, you know. She just said, she's like, it's almost as if they didn't exist until this happened,
Right.
you know.
Well,
Hmm.
and if you go back and listen to Megan Walsh, John Walsh's daughter, she talks about how her dad flew down there to Florida and moved close to the Patino family, Gabby's dad. And you know what all she's been through since she started investigating on her little brother and the things that she found out,
Yeah.
So,
Well, one thing I really thought was odd was
uh-huh.
because the neighbor thing was a little odd, but there's probably neighbors in my area too that have no idea who I am or know anything about me either.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
true. But the thing is, the whole darn thing just don't make sense. It just seems
Mhm.
staged. Even, I mean, it just seems very staged to me, the whole thing, and not right. And you can tell, and you can the whole, like, when Ryan started getting onto this story, then, and he started becoming very involved in this story, boom, they find her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Have you
Well,
guys noticed that this, and just like Yanni said, when someone starts to, like, kids that get attention like this is too noisy, they have to get rid of them. Do you
Yeah.
remember her saying that they
Yeah.
keep it under the rug? And
Yeah. If it gets too
we're
much
here for both of them.
attention,
Strange beginnings.
what?
This is
What?
what I might think. I think it might be a human trafficking thing. Maybe Brian saw something and got scared and ran off. Um, I'm talking about Brian Laundry.
hmm
Grab Gabby's thing because of what Jinky says. Um, and she brought it to my attention. And they're saying that the cop that was in the Gabby Petito case looks a lot like the one in the Kiely case. I don't know, but there was a lot of people missing in that area when Gabby went missing and they found her. And her mother even said it, that they had to double check to make sure that it wasn't the other girl who looked just like Gabby. She slipped that out in an interview because there was another
Wow.
girl missing in that area that looks like Gabby.
Huh.
So, could people have known that this young girl and guy was on their own in a van? Of course they did, because they were on YouTube.
That's what I was saying. They
Uh,
were on YouTube a
and
lot.
could he have gone down the road and came back and saw something and got terrified? I think maybe he might be in some kind of witness protection.
hmm
Something is not right about that case. I do
Yeah.
not believe, and this is just my opinion, that that guy is gone. I don't believe he's dead.
Well,
Well,
I
that
mean,
was
how's his parent gonna walk right up and find, his bone? And there's been the
Yeah,
FBI, everybody was,
I think
combing
it's
that
really,
area.
well,
yeah.
that's
We're
the
talking about Kylie too.
when
Strange beginning.
we were out there in the area, the manhunt for Brian was supposed to be going on, right? It was like
Uh
all
huh.
Yeah.
on TV. The what's his name, JP was live about the whole thing during the time. We drove all around the area
Yeah,
trying.
and look at all these big, like, that PI guy, that bounty hunter, and
Yeah,
John Walsh, and all
didn't
them
see
just
him. Didn't see cops anywhere. I mean,
You
it was like
didn't?
no, it was like a ghost town.
no. It's just like,
Oh my gosh.
We
okay,
were
I'm going to say this, and I'm not going to name the shooting that happened, a school shooting. She was an actor in a song for a school shooting that a lot of people had suspicious about. I'm
yeah,
not going to say what school shooting it was, but she
Yeah,
was
don't.
linked to that school shooting.
yep,
Gabby Petito was.
yep.
Mm,
Yeah.
But you would
So,
think that the news reporting and everything that was going on and how hot it was while we were there would have been cops everywhere looking, searching,
yeah.
with these search team vehicles. I
Yeah.
mean, we drove, and I videotaped it all around the town, all around his house, all around the park where he was found, and where dogs talked about, near the islands and stuff. We never, I think we saw like two cops just, regularly normal out on the street. We never
Uh-huh.
saw
wow.
searching.
Violet said something.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, that's just like that school shooting. You never seen parents interviewed. You never seen, it was just weird. It was just weird. You would see tons of people, like, especially if, no, it was just weird. It seemed staged. And over here, we've went down that rabbit hole about a lot of
Mm-hmm.
things, including the human trafficking. I probably shouldn't say that on here, but we know that goes deep. And
Mm-hmm.
one of my mods was a victim from the age of 2. She was stolen out of from her grandma's arms in New York. She was an Indian girl, and I don't want to say the school shooting because I don't know if it's true or not, but
No, I wouldn't.
yeah, but there is crisis actors, you guys. And notice whenever there's a gun agenda that they'll have shooting, all these shootings. I'm not saying
Mhm.
all of them are fake, but I think some of them are, in my
Mhm.
opinion.
Yeah.
And if you look back at the young black actress and model that was from Hollywood, that went out to Hollywood, got scared, and came home to his mom, then left and went back out there and called his mom like at 3 o'clock in the morning, wanting her to come get him. And do you believe the case that? Wait a minute, hang on. Do you believe that that case Petito brought against the Laundries is real? I don't know. I know Bullhorn Betty was in the courtroom. She did go there. I don't know. It's just strange. I'm sorry. It's just, but anyways, so this young actor, he called his mom. He was not seen after that. He disappeared. They found him in the desert. He was stripped from his blood. He had no organs, and they even had his eyeballs. Like
Oh
every
my gosh.
yes, and his mom to this day has still wondering what happened to him. And even his boyfriend said that he should have never went back out there. And there
Mm.
is a picture out there floating around of him naked in the woods, um, taking pictures with Lady Gaga and all those celebrities around him. And they're in the woods. So I don't know. I don't know, but I'm just telling you there's a lot of stuff that people don't believe. They say it's conspiracy. That's not conspiracy. And when we wake up and open our eyes, then we'll know for we can see it for ourselves.
There was also a young black doctor boy that happened to.
Yes. What's his name? I did a show about him.
Yeah, I can't remember
What's his
now
name?
because a year ago, maybe even a little longer.
Yeah, Jelani Day. Jelani Day.
And his mom was saying that no, that they gave her inaccurate information, and they tried to pin stuff on the boy that wasn't true,
Uh
and he
huh.
was successful. He was making a life for himself. He was a really good boy, and
Yep.
found with his organs all gone.
Yep.
Oh my
Oh yeah.
gosh.
Oh yeah, and I've got his mom on my Facebook, and she's still out here every day fighting because she knows that something happened to her son. He was found in another town in the river,
Yeah.
and they
With
at
no
first,
organs?
well, first they said that that his organs was liquefied, and
Hmm.
then they said that they throw just got rid of them on the first autopsy because when they did the second autopsy they supposedly didn't find them. So, but they're missing.
What?
Yeah, it's really a strange case. His mother's out here every day fighting. I'm going to do another show about Jelani Day because he's really touched my heart. But yeah,
And they
yeah.
didn't even say like the turtles could have ate the organs and things like that.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Yeah.
I mean, these are strange cases. I'm not saying Kylie is or not. I'm just saying it's just as strange as the Gabby Petito. These two,
Mhm.
and they're almost to the exact year apart. Almost to the exact year. So, Hagman reports busting up child sex trafficking. Well, if any of you has joined me before, you've heard my ex mod talking about Yanni about what she went through as a child of 2 years old on up. She was sold into
Yeah.
sex trafficking with rich elites over in
It's
Australia.
horrific. Horrific.
Yeah,
Horrific.
her story is very, very sad and very horrific. Through her bravery, she saved a lot of children. She remembered a lot of these rich people. Yeah, satanic. Yep, there you go, Steph. The six satanic stuff site of these child sacrifices. Yeah, and Miss Alicia here, she actually did a lot of work on that, right? You did a lot of research on that stuff, right?
And that's what my email was about that I sent to you. I just
Mm-hmm.
started doing a series on my channel where I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
expose all of this stuff and everything that I learned. And I did one today.
Uh-huh.
It's just kind of a start off video though of how the whole satanic stuff got started in Hollywood, way
Uh-huh.
back, a long time ago. And then there's going to be a new video each week about it until we get up to like our time. But I wanted you and possibly Yanni to be a part of it if you guys
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, if I can get Yanni to come back over here, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I would love for her to come back and talk about it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It advertised the type of picture I save on the screenshot. So I'm really Ryan said he was getting ready to upload that video and now he's not. The Red Shoe Club, yep, Kathy. We talked
Red
about
shoe.
that on
Yeah.
here. We talked about the Follow Cabal.
Mm,
Hey, Jessica Jenkins. Hello, hello. Yeah, we've talked about it. And what is it? This is too young, physically fit, smart, intelligent black men that has gone missing and has their organs missing. That
mm.
does not make sense to me. That I smell something really bad in this case, in both those cases. Let me see.
Miss, I'm
Huh?
sorry, Miss Daisy. Did you see that they just put John Podesta over the lead of all the climate change stuff? And
Who
then
is that? Who's John Promestra?
John Podesta.
Podesta, yeah.
Okay, he's I just thought of it when someone mentioned the red shoes.
Uh huh.
Him and Tony Podesta were in a lot of those WikiLeaks about strange. They were working for Hillary. Well,
Uh
John
huh.
Podesta was working for Hillary, um, and there was a lot of strange things regarding children around them. Um,
Is
Mm.
that the one that Yaney was talking about?
It might
He
be.
was talking about somebody who wrote a book who was ahead of the satanic cult.
well, he was really good friends with Marina Abramovich, and he did the soul cooking stuff with her.
Mm.
Oh wow.
And now he's about to be running in Biden's administration a new organization they just started for all this climate change stuff.
Hmm. Hey,
Great.
lady of love. Yeah, I mean
Lady
it's
of
really
Love.
weird. I'm not saying that that Kylie is not dead or Gabby Petito is not dead. I'm just saying maybe there was more to it than what we know. I don't think Brian Laundrie's dead at all. I really don't. But maybe there. I mean, are we forgetting about the guy and woman that called in and said that? Oh, I wished I wouldn't have deleted that. I deleted it, but said that they seen Kylie's car in Arizona. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Why was that never Summer's dead? I don't know if Summer's dead or not, Joe. I just feel like that in my heart, I think Summer's not alive. Hey, God is love. That's just my opinion in my heart that she's not alive.
You guys, most all of this is just
Your face
opinion.
before I let you up, hun. I don't want to get porn bombed. My step cousin was kidnapped years ago. She was studying to become a doctor. They took her underground, and she said there was a lot of young med students being experimented on. Oh my gosh.
Oh goodness.
What?
That's scary. Just the dude, can I see your face before you come up? If climate change is so bad, why aren't they making recycling legal mandatory? Why aren't they taking plastic and making benches for bus stops and hospitals? I have no idea. I would like to speak about the tow driver in Kylie's case. Oh, okay. Come on up, just a dude. Okay. Hey, what's up?
Hello, can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
So I would like to see how many people believe the tow truck driver in his
I don't know. That seems strange to me too.
Yeah, it does.
It seems very strange.
so the biggest
I
thing that
I believe it.
seems the biggest thing that seems strange to me is that if this is all true, then Kylie, she was at the party at Prosser and then went to Boca,
Uh-huh.
and then something happened to her car. Um, the driver said that the car was fine. It
Uh-huh.
was just in neutral. So, why did your phone die throughout the entire night?
Right.
This is like 10, 11 in the morning. So this is
That's
like broad
really strange.
daylight.
Yeah.
Broad daylight.
Mm-hmm.
You go from Boca to Prosser and end up in the water there. And this is all during the 6th, right? And
Yeah.
so the searches started the 6th.
Right. Right.
So I'm really confused here. Um, I posted a video. I have a separate YouTube channel, but I posted a video of all the helicopter search patterns of
Uh-huh.
the area, and I highlighted where she was found to where
Mhm.
they searched.
Right.
I just don't get it. I don't get it.
I I believe the tow truck driver don't believe Kylie was the girl he seen. I believe she was already gone. I think maybe she might have actually been in the back. Um, Molly Go Lightly put it on members only. Oh, I don't
So
know.
I
it,
think
it, it
the theory that I've heard so far is that that guy, if he's telling the truth at all, then
Mhm.
I think he saw possibly Jack, but I don't even know because he said brown hair just coming out of the cap a little bit, and Jagger's comes out a lot, you
Oh
know.
yeah, he's
hey,
got longer hair.
And then
so
the other girl might have been that friend of Kylie's that looks a lot like her and not Kylie, and he just, didn't realize. But I kind of question the guy because you would
Yeah.
think that by now, he said there was audio and there was video footage, that the cops would have that and know for sure, and we'd seen an arrest been made or some information come out.
Right.
Right.
Right. Um, I just the whole thing just is not making sense to me. It just seems very. It's just odd. It's just very odd.
hey,
Um,
so
But that is
you
definitely
guys
her car, right?
you
yeah.
guys had brought up Brian Laundrie and Gabby Petito, earlier,
Uh-huh.
and just to make like a little callback here, you guys remember the
Uh-huh.
dude that was out there in the Appalachian Trail that
Yeah.
swear to God he's seen Brian Laundrie driving a
Yeah.
truck around,
It was in
and
Sevierville.
we all knew where Brian Laundrie was at.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just like this tow driver, he may be, you know, what they say about investigations and eyewitnesses is
Yeah.
that it's not very good, right? We all
Right.
know that.
Right. What I my concern is, could she have been trafficked? Could she have been, and her story just got so big they got scared, where Ryan got involved? Because if you go back to Tend to Life, she spoke with a girl who reported it to the law enforcement because it showed that she was seen in Arizona. They actually was reading the car tags on her car and trying to figure it out in Arizona. I think it was like the next morning after that happened. And that was reported. So I wonder why they never mentioned that. You know what
Miss
I'm
Jamie,
saying?
Right.
Uh huh.
They had license plate readers, so I don't think that was a viable tip because they would have picked that license plate up way prior to anybody seeing it.
You think so?
Yeah, they were utilizing all the license plate readers across the United States.
Okay.
But another thing with that, I
It was
do think
close to the border.
AWP did call and confirm that tip with the sheriff's office. So
Oh, they did?
yeah. So the only thing is they're still following up on all their leads, but they're in contact with that person and they have to get that video footage from the tow company because
Uh-huh.
this gentleman does not have access to that. The boss has to handle all that part
Right.
because he's
Right.
just an employee. Yeah.
Yes. For
But
anybody that hasn't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, hit that subscribe button and that like button. That helps my channel grow and helps me to bring more content to my channel. I would
Well,
appreciate
hey,
it so much.
I'm
And
sorry. I don't mean to interrupt your plug
go
right
ahead.
there.
Go ahead.
I got a question real quick. I mean, we remember when Gabby Petito was found. It was like took like a month, right, for the autopsy and the toxicology and all that to come back.
Right. Right.
We're at like what, 2 or 3 weeks right now.
Yeah. And we
So
still haven't heard anything. Hello, Shane
right, so
Santa Cruz. Go
so
ahead,
I mean,
Shane.
we should expect to see or read something here in the next week, right?
Right.
You
I
would think
don't
so, yeah.
understand why they haven't said nothing. It's like it's completely went silent. And
Well, and that's why I bring that up is because law enforcement isn't going to say anything, especially seeing as that the FBI is involved. The FBI is not going to say anything until there's things that are confirmed that can be put in paperwork. You know what I mean?
yeah,
FBI is not going to, and they're leading the investigation, right?
yeah. Well, what I don't understand is why they are being shady about it because with the Gabby Petito case, her body wasn't even brought back when they had the vigil for her. Her body was still over, I think was it Nevada that happened with her, and then it was never mentioned again of when they brought her back and actually had a burial for her that I seen. I never saw a burial for her.
I felt
Wow.
like they updated us pretty regularly once they found Gabby, though. Seemed like
Uh-huh.
every day there was some type of update coming up. There was a lot of media attention on it. Um, and I
That's
felt like
true.
we did find out pretty quick some results. Maybe not the full results, but a little bit. Like there was a little bit put out at a time, like every
Mm-hmm.
couple of days. This one seems almost completely silent to why that's why everybody's speculating so much.
Right. Right.
As far
I personally, I kind of feel like once the medical examiner with the Gabby Petito thing, once he came out with the official ruling of strangulation and all that, I feel like that's when everything blew up with Gabby
Oh
Petito.
yeah. Well, and
And,
John
and I
Walsh.
was involved, throughout the whole thing, so
Mhm.
not just
Well, John
speculating here.
Walsh let it out that she was allegedly beat to death right in front of her dad. He did it on several channels. He said that she was beat to death. But did we ever hear
Yeah,
that she
even
was?
before it came out, right? Yep, you're right.
Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, God is love. Prayers for all that are abused, trafficked, and forgotten. God believes you. Thank you, God is love. Thank you, Wanda Perez, for the super chat. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you all for your super chats and super stickers.
Miss Shannon,
Um,
you know what's scary about you bringing up the fact that Gabby could have been trafficked and then after everything after that was, cover up
uh-huh.
is did you see when Cam did that video about how many police officers have been involved in sex crimes towards young women and children?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I actually have my Google set to alert me when stories like that come out involving police and stuff because it's happening so often. I
Yes. And
think about
organ harvesting.
Yeah, I think about when Gabby and Brian were pulled over for their fight. And we all saw what happened and how the cops reacted, and then they just let them go. And everybody was like, why? That would never happen in my state or my city. What if they're the ones, this is just a theory, but what if they're the ones who saw her and liked her and let
Okay,
them go
Bill.
to to get her later on? That would be enough to scare Brian to death.
Exactly, because remember the girl that came out, was it TikTok or Twitter one, that said that she picked him up in her Jeep and he was scared, acting really weird, wanting
Yeah,
to get back. That makes you think, did something happen to her? Did he witness something? Did he see someone actually, like a police officer or somebody like that, allegedly, you know, or maybe
You're
more
talking
than one?
about when Brian Laundrie supposedly he was out like hitchhiking
Hmm.
out here in like Arizona
Yeah.
after the crime, right?
Yes. Yes. Because it just, I don't believe,
He,
I do believe he's alive. I think he's still alive, in my opinion.
oh,
I think that he's a witness
okay.
protection. That's my opinion. Maybe there was something more sinister going on. Maybe he seen something and witnessed it and got scared and came home. I don't know. It's just really weird.
I
The
lean to
Well,
what
what I
Mr.
thought was weird about that case was two other women came up deceased, died, killed, as they met them at a bar and
Yeah,
then, moved on, but those two ladies end up dead. What?
right. And
Hey,
Gabby,
that case is solved.
did they solve that case and find out who did it?
They did.
They found the perpetrator.
They did. And you know what? What should be alarming is that they found 8 people out there while they were looking for Gabby.
That's
They
what I
found
was trying
eight
to say.
other people.
There was
Right,
That
more
should
than
be
just,
what is alarming.
yes.
right. That's why this could be just,
Guys,
you
I'm
know,
telling you right now, this
hmm
organ harvesting and stuff is rapid right now. I mean,
Oh, this is out in the desert. You know what I mean?
uh, it's
this is
just,
out in the desert, he said.
yeah, but still, all those people, then all this happens, and then all this attention goes on to Brian, and then allegedly he's found out there in the woods and or in the swamp. I
You
don't
know,
And
don't get it. There's something not right there.
If you were going to
personally,
harvest some from somebody, dumping them in the water or in a desert would
Hmm.
be something that they would do, because then they could say when the body is found and organs are missing that wildlife did it.
Hmm. Yeah,
right,
yeah. Oh, thank you, Tina Bobina. Thank you for the super sticker.
Tina Bobina.
Thank you so much for that. Um, I'm not saying it is or it isn't. This is just my theory and just my opinion that it just doesn't seem right. I said it before this Kylie case, that there might be more going on than what we know with this case. I mean, maybe it got too big when she got missing, and that's why. Because I just think that once Ryan Upchurch started getting on it heavy, hot and heavy, then bam, she's found.
Hmm.
you
They
guys want to
call,
get into some speculation?
yeah. Well, they call Adventures with
Please
Purpose
do.
in. Allegedly, they took sonars and divers down there, and the PI picked it up on his drone. So why couldn't the police find it if the PI picked it up on his drone before Adventure?
It is interesting. I seen it too on that on the drone.
Exactly. I mean,
Yeah, I seen it too.
did they get scared that it was getting to be too big
Yep.
and and
So,
got rid of her like Yanni said that they do?
y'all want to speculate a little bit?
Rabbit hole, rabbit hole.
Yeah, let me put my.
Everybody rabbit hole.
We're gonna do a little bit of rabbit hole. Let me put my rabbit hole thing out here, guys.
Yep.
Now these rabbit
Rabbit
holes
hole.
are just
I
opinions,
mean, I'll
speculations.
give you
There you go.
I'll
That's
give you my biggest question.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if you let me.
Go ahead.
Go for it.
All right, so I got some pretty nice video equipment and everything like that at home. Do for a hobby, and I'm looking at this the AWP video where Doug is in the boat and it's blacked out where they say whoever's name. Like, how many syllables is that name? What is your theories? What is he saying?
Now, I'm confused. Do what now?
Me too. I'm like, what?
Okay, so when Doug he gets that text on the AWP video, he gets that text message, and he's like, I can't tell you who this is from. I'm reading it off my phone,
Yes,
and he
yes,
says
yes, yes.
Kiely got in a fight with, or she got in an altercation with, and it gets blacked out, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry if I didn't make that clear enough.
Exactly. I
But
remember that.
right. So if you look at his body language and the way he's taking a breath, or at least the way he's expelling that breath, and just
Mhm.
analyzing the way he's speaking,
Uh-huh.
I'm just curious what anyone thinks what he might be saying there.
What do
What?
you think he's saying?
That's what I was getting ready to ask. What do
Well,
you
I don't know. Hey, I'm asking y'all.
Well, most of her friends' names that we are aware of were all just one syllable, right?
That's the problem, is that
Hey,
we're all
Ray.
going to associate names that we know of that are associated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, what about your friends? Ain't you got any friends, anything that's like 2 syllables, something that's maybe a nickname, something like that?
Yeah, we all do, I think. I would think we all do.
I mean, he could have said somebody's name that none of us even know of yet, that hasn't really been
Right.
brought up. But as far as like the people that we do know, I think pretty much all of them are just one syllable.
Right.
We all saying Sammy, Samantha,
Right. And
something like that.
but one thing I did catch a slip. I did catch
Could
a
be
slip,
something else
guys.
though.
And don't come at me about this, y'all, because it did was it. And I
Rabbit
caught
hole,
it last
rabbit
night
hole.
because it caused me to
It
goof
could
up.
be like Becky. You know what I mean? Or like
But listen, this right here. Okay, so AWP last night, or was it Jason? Who's the guy? Jared from AWP. When we were playing 10 to Life, he said he talked about the shoes being seen, but he said that the one guy that found her didn't say anything else about her clothes to him, but he did. Remember, he said she was wearing a light gray hoodie. And I
That's
caught
right.
it
Yep.
last night.
yeah.
That was
Yep,
kind
he
of
did.
weird.
Yep, he did. Yep.
Unless they didn't
Wait.
communicate well with
You know,
Miss Daisy, that was because that he wasn't the one interviewing. That was the other gentleman. Is Doug?
not Jared. Oh, it was
but I
Doug.
thought
Yeah.
the latest
The other one was Jared.
hoodie was the white hoodie.
That's
Wasn't
what I
that the
thought.
latest hoodie that
You go
There's
from
law
3 hoodies
enforcement
now.
put out?
right.
Yeah.
So you go from this hoodie that is got a meaning to it and it's dark gray, then all of a sudden she's got pictures with this white hoodie with pink on it, and then when she's found, it's a light gray hoodie.
Okay,
But
So
why has she got a hoodie on anyways? It's about 1,000,000 degrees outside.
Oh, it's really cold up in Truckee.
so
Truckee's
yeah,
over
it's cold up there.
5,000. Truckee's over 5,000 feet in elevation.
Yep.
oh wow.
So at nighttime
Hey.
it freezes up there.
Well, let's see. I'll be back.
Okay. She's gonna go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Go ahead now.
Hoodies, anyways. It's just a fashion right now. It could be 90 degrees outside, and the teenager will have a hoodie on.
It's
Oh
warm in
yeah,
the daytime,
mine
but at
does that.
nighttime, yeah.
My I have to say mine burns me up. He is 15 and he wears a hoodie, and we live in East Tennessee, so it's hot, and he still wears a hoodie all the time with shorts, and I'm like, you're burning me up. So So kids do do that. They do. But still, the confusion about the hoodie, just that right there is a red flag to me.
Okay. Hey, so do y'all remember this? Um, Jagger, however you say it, he said something early on about Kylie being seen at 1 a.m. And that always stuck out to me, is that how would he know that she was seen at 1 a.m. when her phone last pinged at like 12 something? You guys remember that?
I don't remember that. I didn't see that. I
No,
didn't see it.
there's
I
a
want to say it was
timeline.
like an Instagram post that got deleted like really early on or something.
Oh, I'd like to see that because I didn't see
There,
that.
there is a timeline that Sleuth has put out that at 12:30, Emma had stated that, I think it was not Emma. There was a female that was at the party that was another friend, I'm guessing of Sammy, that had last seen her at 12:30. Well, then later she changed her whole story or her whole comment on her post. So I'm going to clip those and send those to you too.
Okay. Thank you. Go ahead, just a dude. What you was gonna say?
No,
You still there?
yeah, I'm just listening.
Well, I do want to point out that that water was mucky, and allegedly she was in that car for 2 weeks. So the color of the white hoodie could have changed since then. Maybe, I don't know.
You know what
I
I'm
just thought
trying
it
to
was odd.
You know what I'm trying to find, Miss Daisy? Somebody uploaded a video and I watched it earlier, and it shows a white hoodie in the front of that car.
Mhm.
Hmm.
But I have to get that image, so I'll send that to you too.
She
To the
found
window.
a pink sweater. She is, when the car pulled out. Watch the
Kylie
tree.
had an iPhone, right?
Huh?
Kylie had an iPhone.
She did. She had an iPhone.
I'm gonna look
Yeah.
for it.
According to Sammy, she had
Right.
an iPhone. There was a
Cool.
huge memorial service in New York for Gabby. I seen that, but she wasn't there at that time. I
So
did see that
how
party was
suspicious?
still in Nevada at
How
that time.
suspicious is Sammy?
Right.
I
I
mean,
just wonder if there's just not more to the story. I really have been waiting for Ryan to come out because I've always, since this story came out, it just has reminded me a lot of the Patino case. And I always thought there was something not right with that case. Just too fishy to me.
you know, I would love to comment on other YouTubers, but you see, I have this problem that I I subscribe to all YouTubers, whether I like them or not, because you never know when you're gonna get that side of the story you never thought of, right?
Right.
Right.
So you always gotta just keep your ears and eyes open.
Right. Well,
So
Miss
I would love to give my opinion,
uh-huh,
'cause I'm an opinionated person, but
uh-huh. Let me write.
unless you get
You
me
just
worked
sent
up,
me
I'm
something,
gonna take a pass right now.
We
lady
appreciate
love.
everybody's opinion.
Did you just send me something, lady of love?
I meant
Yeah,
on Ryan
that
Upchurch.
what I
Okay.
just sent you was a
Uh-huh.
video somebody had did 23 hours ago, and it's just a short 2-minute video, but they show the white sweater and they kind of make the picture better so you can see it clearer.
Oh, okay.
It's very interesting.
I'm
Okay.
gonna pop down, Miss Daisy, but I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay. Thank you for coming up, Alicia. I promise I will watch that video. I promise.
Okay.
I promise I
Bye,
will.
Alicia.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, Alicia.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Let me see here. Where
She's
did?
got really good stuff too.
Yes, she does. Our
Credit
people
to
are going
Steve
to go
H.
to Upchurch because he is famous. Hey, Don B.
Credit to Steve H.
Okay, let me put that in chat.
Definitely is a white sweater.
Right there? That does
Yep.
look like that. That looks just like that.
Yeah, he's showing it right now. He's going to match up the R, the
Wow.
future. So you can tell it does have some writing on it. It's just hard to make out. I do think that's her sweatshirt.
That is her sweatshirt, it looks like to me.
He got that picture really clear.
He did. What is that? Let me look at the original.
That's a hairbrush, I believe, that black thing. And then there's that Truly can is alcohol.
Yeah. So there was an alcohol can in there.
Yeah, but I think it's full.
And then there's an iPhone charger, iMac charger. Wow.
So he matches that up with the lettering you can see when he fixed the video.
Oh, wow. You guys see that?
That sweater's going to be off color because of the, the murkiness and all that debris in there. I thought that was pretty interesting.
I had to look that alcohol up. I've never heard of it.
Which one?
The Truly?
Oh yeah. I think that's pretty popular with those youngsters right now. Twisted teas and all those too.
Not
Heck
what
of a
I
party.
drink as a youngster.
Yes, that was a sweater he showed. He got this picture really clear. That was Steve H.
Is there a picture of the perfume that the tow truck driver's talking about?
I don't think so. He said it was in the console, and he just noticed because, she was asking him to show her the seatbelt.
Yeah, see, I've heard people talk about online about, oh yeah, there's a picture of the perfume, so it must be legit. And I'm like, I just don't see it.
Well, him knowing, AWP calling and verifying that tip is the only reason why I really believe that story. They said there's a lot more they have not released yet that they will probably release at some point.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Right.
going to give us a lot more information on that. He actually did call and talk to them, and that's all apparently was all recorded too. So
This is, what are we looking at here?
that's a white sweater. You can see that.
No, I mean, what's the screen? Is this live?
Okay, so he's putting her overlay in her sweatshirt she was last seen in, the pink hoodie. What was the wording on that, Miss Daisy?
Is this your desktop?
This is Miss Daisy's. Miss Daisy's got that up, not me.
Okay.
And it's Steve H's video. We're just sharing it. So that in there is they're overlaying the white sweatshirt with the pink writing on it. You can actually see the lettering since he's cleared up the picture a whole lot on that sweater. It just looks really dirty because of all the debris and stuff. So it's possible that is the white sweater. Yeah, and the tow truck driver, people, they all that was recorded. The tow truck has a van, whatever it was, because they're roadside assistance. It could have been a van or a tow truck, and they stop. They have they record all of their calls. So I'm watching them circle that, sketching my eyeballs. They record everything from the front and the back of the vehicle, and also pick up sound. So they know for a fact that this call was recorded, and AW called and confirmed to make sure it was a tip that was turned in. And he called way before he met up with AWP. I think it'd been 9 days before he seen the flyer and realized she was the missing person.
Shay. Right.
So I think he could even get the color of the sweater off a little bit,
Yeah. So I think that she's took it off and put something else on. I'm
Yeah.
going to show you guys. I'm going to show you a good video that shows you exactly where Kiely was in that car. Okay? So just hold tight and I'll bring it up for you guys. It's really, really good. I showed it last night and I'll show it again tonight. So let me go ahead and search for it, okay? And I'm gonna bring it up, and it's a
And
really good video.
I I don't want to be the one to say it, but I'll be the one to say it. Is
Okay.
that if you look at the AWP video and you slow it down,
And we're getting ready to
you
do
can
that.
you can see Kylie in there. You can see what she's got clothes on. You know what I mean?
You can definitely see something in there.
And
This,
I don't want to say too much. You know what I mean? That's
Well,
to
I
me
know
that's too much. You know what I mean? That's
there's people saying certain things, and I don't believe it because yes, you can partially see things.
you can. You know what I
So
mean?
I
And
do
that's
see
all.
what looks like a black, what could be a black.
I
Yeah,
absolutely
I don't want to
believe
get into it or anything like that. I'm just gonna end it there. That if you look hard enough, you can see, and you can do that on your own. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
Yep.
I
It's
absolutely
yeah.
believe that Kylie was in the car. I just wonder what there's more going on there. What?
So, um, there was
Okay.
also that, on the video, Miss Daisy, if we stop it at a certain point, there's something that looks like a seatbelt shut inside of that car, the back hatch.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to show them a real what we showed last night.
Yeah. Did you see
That's
that?
really good. Yeah. This video here is going to show you exactly where Kylie was in that car.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is credited
Way,
to
and that is the rear driver's side window, which they stated was down halfway. Now, what happens is we see Nick, he's down underwater, and he goes around the vehicle to look and see if he can find Kylie or any other human remains in the vehicle. And he makes his way from the front to the back, and it appears that he goes to the back, and that is when he spots Kylie. He comes around from the back and he says that he has confirmed that there are remains at that point. And he's coming from the back of the car, and there is one window which is on the side back of this vehicle, which is a Honda CRV. There's a window which is part of the hatchback portion of the vehicle, and it's kind
yeah.
of a rectangular,
Uh,
rounded, rectangular shape window.
I'm
It
gonna stop
appears
it at
that
that.
her remains, sadly,
Right here is where she is. This
Yeah.
I want to read what Debbie has to say. I'm a very experienced graphic designer and image editor. I did unblur the image. The sloth in me had to do it. I never share it. Yes, she was fully clothed. Yes, she was crammed in there. Could you tell if it was Kylie or not, Debbie? Did you see that much part of it? Or did it look like her? Three bodies found in the car. John, we've never heard that one before. But right back here, as you can see on here, is where her car was, or where Kylie was found. And this blurred image is allegedly Kylie. So let me play this
hey,
some more.
if you got a good enough screen and a good enough resolution,
Yeah, there was
you can
another
see it all.
creator that claimed, I'm not
Yeah.
going to say no names, but he claims that he was going to do it. And I pray to God that he does not release that. That does not need to be released. If he
No, I mean
No.
one of those things that if you're
come
really
up, Debbie.
curious, you can find it. But
Uh
it's
huh.
just
She's
it's
going to come up and talk to us about it. But I want to finish this. What? Hello, Veronica. While we're waiting, okay? Because this is, you can see there's something back here,
Yep.
and this is where she was at.
Kylie's remains were in that portion of the car. And so I'm sure that we will find out more and be able to see more or hear more confirmation as to exactly how that might have happened, if that's possible, if how she might have ended up there. But that is what is said when we watch the video from Adventures with Purpose. And so then what happens is that Nick comes up for air, and we see that Doug is there waiting for him. And they then, he says that it looks suspicious from what he saw, and they say that they have to inform the law, they have to call the cops, and they have to inform the family. And so the first thing they do is that they call the family, and the family arrives very quickly. And Nick says, this is a quote,
Debbie, hello.
Hi, hang on just a second. Let me make sure. Okay. Can
This
you hear me?
Hey,
hear you.
that is such a sad shot with the grandpa there. I have a full HD picture of the same thing on my computer, and it's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've
What?
been doing graphic and web design since about 1999,
Uh-huh.
and I've seen it all. I saw my sister actually drowned in her bathtub,
Oh gosh.
and I saw
Damn.
her after that ordeal. She had been in the water for 3.5 days,
Oh my goodness. I'm
and
sorry.
yeah,
Right.
I was kind of prepared to see something like that, but no, you can't see her face anyway. There were a couple of YouTube channels that had put out some manipulated images where what they thought was her face, they kind of manipulated what was actually matted portions of her hair
Oh
into like eyes. It was so stupid.
wow.
And
That's
and then
horrible.
yeah, completely irresponsible. And what appears to be a gray sweatshirt or hoodie is what she's wearing. They made that look like she was nude, but
Wow.
she's actually wearing what looks like a grayish pinkish sweatshirt. The closest I could get on my editing software, I use Paint Shop Pro. I'm sorry, I don't use Paint Shop Pro. I use it's called. I'm sorry, I'm not used to speaking in any sort of a public forum. I'm very introverted.
It's okay.
I use. Oh my gosh, I lose my voice
Hey,
when I get
cool.
nervous.
Fine. Just take your
Run
time.
up church.
And this is kind of emotional for me. But
Sorry.
oops, let me get my breath. It was very emotional because what I remember most about the unblurring tool that I use is her hair. Her hair is so beautiful, even underwater.
Mm,
So her left foot was up in the window. Her right knee's bent to her side. She's totally crammed up in there. Kind of against the back seat.
wow.
Just totally vertical. There's one of the YouTube channels that has her kind of in a diagonal position, but she's straight in there.
Like
And then her
Like
a
so
fetal position or
straight, completely
left
straight in the back of
feeder.
the vehicle.
oh wow.
So and then her head is on the other side, kind of resting against the window. But
Yeah.
the angle from the camera that they got, you can only kind of see the top of her head. You can see the top of her forehead down to the bridge of her nose. That's
Oh,
all you can see.
was she swelled? Because I know they do swell.
No, you
No.
can see her right hand, and that's all you can see because of the hoodie. That's all you can
Wow.
see. She's fully clothed. I couldn't see, of course, color of pants. It looked, black, gray, dark green, whatever, very dark pants. But the hoodie, I know that people are saying that I saw that video that you had up. Somebody thinks that it's the Odd Future hoodie in the car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so sure. She may have that on in the car because in my editing software, there's a color dropper tool where you can pick
Uh-huh.
the colors. It
Uh-huh.
kept going back and forth between gray and pink, gray, pink, gray, pink. She
Wow.
may have that on because
You can almost kind of see it here. Okay. So
It kind of goes back and forth in the tool, and the water's green and murky. It's really hard to get close, and even when you work an unblur tool, you're never going to get it all the way off, you know. But
is her
her
hand
hair is
behind
very,
her
very
neck?
blonde and very beautiful. It's all swept
Hey,
behind her,
Can
and
I ask
that's the most haunting part of the photo.
Debbie, is
That
her hand behind her neck in that?
the hand is up, the arm is floating, just kind of right next to her face, up, kind of almost. I wish y'all could see me, but you don't want to see me. I
how'd
look
you
like a
get
hot mess.
there?
But yeah, her hands up, like toward her cheek, toward her right cheek, and
Oh,
kind of just floating there. But
This is
she's look
savage.
just resting, you know.
was
Um,
there? You
but
can
you
see
can't
her.
see her face at all. And
You
so
can kind of
these
see
people who say that you see her face, you cannot see any of that. You
this
can
right here. With
only see just a little bit of the forehead. I didn't see anything other than just the hand, just the right hand. But what's interesting is the shoes.
okay, the
You
shoe.
know, everybody was looking for, you know, in all these photos, looking for black Vans. She has like combat boot style shoes on, and it looks like Doc Martens. And that has me so puzzled, you know?
Yeah. Her shoes. She had shoes on. Is that what he was talking about? And it
Yeah,
looks like Doc Martin.
very thick soled, very thick treaded shoes,
Hmm.
like hiking boots, you know, like Doc Marten.
Uh huh.
You can see they're like silver um, eyelets that you would put the laces through.
You know, you think that where she was in that water for 2 weeks, she would have been swollen. That that right there is a big red flag to me.
Yeah, I couldn't get close enough to see definition on fingers, but I could see hand. You know, I could see shape of hand.
So
So I mean,
I
it
think
didn't look like, you
AWP.
know, anything had you know eaten away at hand. You know what I mean? To be
Right.
perfectly graphically just blunt. Um, you know, she was all there, and I just don't think I'll ever get the image of her hair out of my mind. Her hair is totally up in the window, perfectly parted, neat, and beautiful blonde. It's just, that poor girl,
But there was no
poor girl.
swelling. Her body
But I
was
mean, the positioning is such that, and what people need to realize about that model of CRV is there's no way that she got in there on her own to just take a nap or whatever,
uh,
because I've heard that theory too. Maybe she got in there to sleep it off, you know?
right.
That model CRV, there was a video that some creator put out. I know y'all can hear my voice shaking because I'm just
You're
so
fine.
torn up
Hey,
about that poor girl.
can I give you a break for a second?
Oh, um, I'm gonna be done in 2 seconds. Then I'll be gone. There's two large handles on the back of those seats, right where she's at.
Uh huh.
You can pull either one of those levers, and those two seats would fold down. She would know that this was her car.
Wow.
So she would have had to have been incapacitated at the time that she went back. She was in there. She could have escaped if she was not incapacitated. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
So
let me ask you
it's
this,
just so
16-year-old
sad.
girl.
Debbie.
Uh-huh.
Ask you this question: is this her shoulders, and is this her head dipped forward? And this her shoulders, or this the back seat of the car?
Oh, am I
Was
looking at
her
my?
head tilted like in a fetal position? Like her
Oh,
head,
oh,
huh?
what I'm looking at on the screen?
Yes. Compared to what you've seen. Like this right here looks like a shoulder, this is her neck, and then this is her side of the face and
No,
her head.
she was lower. She was lower down than that.
Oh, she was lower down than
Oh
that.
yeah, lower down. Her hair would have been level with that black on the very bottom.
Right here. This is her hair.
Yeah. You would go down to where you see that black trim that goes around the window.
Uh-huh.
The top of her head was level with that,
Oh.
with
Okay.
the bottom
And then right
of
through
the window, not the top.
so right through here.
Take your cursor and go down to the bottom of the window.
Right here? Can you see my cursor?
Oh, shoot. So the only way that this works for me,
Mm-hmm.
I
I
can
don't
see
know
it.
why, is I have the StreamYard on my phone, and then I have the YouTube on my TV.
So you can't see my cursor?
Yeah, so and they're not synced up exactly. So where the red arrow is, if you just keep going down to the bottom of the window,
Uh-huh.
that's where the top of her head was.
Oh.
So she was down, where you wouldn't have been able to see her if the car was up.
Oh. So do you think that what's your opinion? Do you think she was trying to get out, or do you think that she was placed?
Oh
Did you
yeah,
see anything?
definitely placed there. Yeah, because she was tall, tall and leggy.
Oh, little girl, yeah.
She was very thin, but she was very tall.
Right.
What color was she?
And you can
What color?
see that, she's very cramped in there. There's the one leg that's, picture the back of an SUV open. You turn around and you sit down and you back in there, but you're on the driver's side. You sit down and you back all the way in there. And then you scooch up to where you're basically sitting in the driver's seat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you turn facing the passenger side. You're going to stick your foot up in that passenger window.
Right.
And then you're going to lean down and put your head underneath that. That's where she was.
Are you able to see what the yellow is in there? Like on the top part?
Yeah. You know what that yellow is? That's in this blurry picture? Like right here?
Hang on, let me see if my phone will let
Was her
me.
face pointing towards the rear end or towards the steering wheel?
To me, it looks like her head's facing towards the steering wheel. Like their head's up and
Yeah,
then
facing the steering wheel more. You're right.
Okay, I see it now.
Yeah, she would have been facing the front a little more. But she was
Wow.
looking, her head's down,
Wow.
Her head would have been down.
Yes,
That is-
trigger
You could
warning,
barely
guys.
see the top of her forehead and just the very tip of her nose.
Okay, I
And,
see.
I thought about drawing a sketch, of it. I
Without
thought that might be, a reasonable way to be able to,
yeah, less graphic than what we
right. That would be, I think, a reasonable way to explain it for people. But, maybe put it in my graphic program and change it over to, there's a filter in there where you can change it to pencil sketch,
right.
But I don't know if that would work. But because then that shows the detail without showing the
Detail. Exactly.
So
See,
maybe I could do that.
for her to be facing the driver's side or the steering wheel, that makes it even more suspicious because
Because she's opposite.
right. Right. She's opposite of what she would have been trying to get out of that car.
Right. And for her, but even if you think about it, for her to be where she's ended up from the front, if she were driving, for example, she would have had to get out of the driver's seat, kick out the window, and then decide, oh, I don't want to go out that way. I'm going to go this way. Maybe the water was running too high, right? Oh, so I can't go out that way. I'm going to get in the back seat. Okay. So now we're underwater. Oh, okay. I'm going to go further. Oh, well, I'm not going to go out this window that's halfway open here. So she's going to pass 2 exits and then crawl over, The
with the car
14 and a
upside
half
down.
inch opening, they've measured it. It's 14 and a half inches.
Right. And
And then
did you
crawl in the back where there's no way to open that from the inside. That makes no sense.
well
Because
I
that
want
vehicle would not have, it would have been upside down at this point. So not only is it pitch black, but she would have had to been crawling, not
She would
going
have had to
over, but
die.
she would have had to be going under.
Died under the water.
Right. She's
yeah,
not climbing
I
over
want
the
to
seat,
bring
she's
it up.
going under.
I want to bring the car up upside down. Christine showed me that. I want to show you all what the back seat looked like with it upside down. Christine gave me that last night. She sent that to me, and I want to kind of, let's see, where is that? Those pictures she sent me. Here it is. With the car upside down. Hang on. This stupid thing here won't let me.
Yeah, there was this lady in this group that was going, oh, I have the same year, same model car, and I'm a size 14, and I can get my butt over it. And I said, okay, go flip your car upside down and have somebody put a power hose on you and do it at midnight. And I don't know, I don't think you can replicate what this poor girl was going through.
Okay, so this is the car upside down. A lot of people think that she would have had to float here, but no, this is what she would have had to float up. This is what she would have had to crawl over. And I'm going to show you here. Christine did this for me, so hang
she
on.
would have had to. She would have had to swim to get underneath that little tiny space.
Yeah.
This is the problem I got with these YouTubers. Like what you're trying to explain here. Like, are you trying to explain the vehicle went in the water upside down?
No,
to begin
when it
with?
flipped over.
No.
Right. Okay.
Within
So-
30 seconds, it would have been with the windows down like that. It would have been full.
Yeah.
AWP already explained that. Jared
Yes,
came on and explained that. She would have had no time.
So go from that scenario. Where's the vehicle going to go? Where's the vehicle going to go? There's no air pocket to keep the vehicle buoyant. You got the tires, but you know,
and the
what's the
windows
vehicle going to
down, so
do?
it's going to be
It's going to
even
tip
more.
forward.
Even
the
more
engine
because
bay
of
is
the
going to
window.
sink first, right? Because the vehicle's full of water. There's no air to keep it buoyant. All you got is the tires, and the tires aren't going to do a whole lot if there's no air in the vehicle itself.
So what AWP explained was the car will go nose down first. And then once the cabin, all the air is out of the cabin, well, while it's going down, it's starting to shift back and forth. And then because the window's down, or there was a window down, this car's going to go down faster. When it gets closer to the bottom, it flips and it lands on its back. They said 60-something% of the cars they find are on their back. It's just the way it works.
If you look at the vehicle when it was pulled out of the water, you see all that damage to just about the headliner. That's exactly where the vehicle was sitting on the sand. If you look at the AWP video.
Yeah. So all that damage that happened to the front driver's side window, and the mirror being smashed, and any other damage is caused by being flipped over.
Right.
Yeah.
They have to flip it back over when they found it. So, and then they have to turn the car around so the car is facing out of the lake, or out towards the lake, so they can pull it by the rear.
No, I don't think that they had to turn it around. I think it was already that way.
No, it was facing the end. If you go look at the video, the end of the car is facing into the deeper part of the lake. So they did have to turn it once it got flipped, because
the headlights were facing the beach, for example.
Yes.
When they found it.
Yes.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, you have to look at that. I had to double check that in the AWP video.
Oh wow.
So the other thing that I'd like to point out is that I believe that AWP said that in order for that vehicle to end up where it was at, it had to have been at least going 45 miles an hour.
Oh, and let's keep in mind also that the window was down, so that car's going to sink a lot faster with the window down as
doesn't.
well.
I don't
Yeah,
really
I
think
think
it matters
I
how
think
fast it sinks if you're launching a vehicle off some land into the water. It depends on how fast you are going to initially launch the vehicle out there. And when it sinks, but for you to get that far out there, I think the vehicle had to have been going a substantial, amount of speed.
Now,
Right.
the car, before it does start to fill with water, it does float out. So the hill that this down is a steep, steep incline. So somebody
But
could have
you would
even
have to
walked.
have some inertia.
Somebody could have even pushed the car could have been sitting at the top of the hill, and somebody could have pushed it in. It would still go out that far. It was only 55 feet off the shore, and
Now,
that's after the water had gone up.
keep in mind, Lady of Love was there Saturday. She was boots on the
So
ground. She
you got a vehicle with all the windows down. You think you can push it fast enough to end up 55 feet off the ground or off the shore with all the windows down?
did
Did
you
you get to
see
see the footage that we posted the other day?
Lady of
I
Love
guess
was
I'm,
there?
I
She
guess
seen
I'm wrong.
hill.
Huh?
You were there. You seen how steep that hill was.
Yeah, it's very, very steep, and even pictures and videos when you're there, you see how steep that is, and
I
the
still
water.
don't think it went off the boat ramp. I think that it went
There's
off
no
the side of that
there,
hill.
there is no boat ramp on this side. That is not a boat ramp. Everybody thinks it
Or
is.
whatever
So
that
it
concrete that goes into the water.
There's no
doesn't
concrete here,
matter
honey.
how deep it is. It doesn't matter how deep it is. It matters how fast you are going off the shore. That depicts how far you are going to end up out in the middle of a lake, a river, whatever else you're, the
Well, if like she said, if give her just a second. She said it's very. She was there Saturday. She's boots on the ground, so she's seen it for herself. How, and I'm going to show you the pictures. How steep that hill is. So it could have been going
I
quite
get it.
fast. Quite fast.
I
Yeah, I don't think
understand
any
how
of us can get it unless
deep
we
it
were
is.
actually there, though. It's kind
Yeah.
of like,
It is so much different in person, and
yeah, I
that's why I
totally
had
get
to
that.
go.
And
If
I
the
had to
you
ruts
go.
in the road.
Huh?
had been in a vehicle that has entered the water from we call them storm ditches,
How did
but
I
they're like 10-foot ditches off the side of the road. I've gone into one of those full of water before.
Yeah.
So, Debbie, the
lake.
the road that comes down into this part, it's all dirt road, and
Okay.
and there's no cement. This side is not used for a boat ramp. You can come over here and drop your little paddle boats or whatever you want to use, but the boat ramp is on the other side, and it's fully cemented, so
Right.
asphalt. This
You
part
guys
is
can see.
steep, so you can't even really back your truck up into there. You can off the shoreline here. It's not. It doesn't seem as it's that steep like that part is. It's just very, very steep. She's going to show the picture. It would
I
be
know
the
that,
other
yeah,
way.
the steep part.
Other way, Daisy.
Is that what she's
Oh,
going to
other way.
show?
Yeah, other way.
This is the.
That's where she would have went off right here.
She's
So
standing
right down
top
there. This doesn't show the steepness, but this is where the car was out from this, where there's a little thing on that. There's flower pot down there. You can barely see it, but out to the side a little bit, 55 feet out, is where they found the car. And this
So you
is
think
very
she probably went
hard.
off right there?
Yeah, and actually, we don't know for sure if she went off this side or she could have came off the bank on this side. But either way, it's steep. So
Isn't this
it
where
still
the
would have went out
grandfather
there a ways.
sat?
Isn't there a paved boat ramp just to the left?
No, on the other side of the lake there is. It's on the other side of the campground. That's to the left of this is the boat ramp on the other side of the campgrounds, and that's paved.
Is this little hill the place where the grandpa sat and waited for her?
Yes. Yep. Right here.
See,
Yeah.
this place right here, I don't
Is
get
this
it.
your
Why is there
video?
not a memorial set up here with tons of flowers and stuff? You know?
There is a memorial. Somebody made a heart rocks,
Yeah, but that's just crap.
Right.
I'm sorry, but that's just crap.
Look
Because
at this
everything
thing here.
there is from the group that I'm in on
that's
Facebook.
the hill. Right, you missed it, Daisy. You went.
There's
Oh,
virtually
you
nothing there. Yeah. I
Look,
know all of those people that left
Hold on.
those things there.
did you see the V?
Yeah, they got all the lavender growing around there. Yeah, I've seen that place.
Yeah,
Somebody left
there's
like a
only a few
picture.
people that have left those things there, and I know all of them. There's only like
Right
4 or
there.
5 people.
back one more.
I'm in that Facebook group.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm in that Facebook group.
Right there.
And
Do you
every
see
time
that?
that they've gone out there, they've gone live on the group and put out those items. And other than the hearts, but
Do you see
all
this?
the flowers that are out there, the people in the group went out there. There's nobody local, friends or family, that have put anything out there.
That's
anywhere.
weird. That's weird.
Well, it's still fresh too. It's still very fresh. But do you see? This is the steel. I'm actually standing, so this is not even all of it. I'm standing, holding my camera up, facing straight, so you can see how steep that hill is.
That is a very steep hill.
Terrifying.
So you could see it could be going down that hill fast.
This is why, and this is why people can't just back up their car and go down that, because it would be really hard to get up.
And it shows you how easy it would be to do something, nefarious down there where nobody would see you.
Yep, exactly.
I want to show you the V. Did anybody know who put the V on that?
You guys realize this is a campground and people are there all the time, right?
The campground is off to the side. This is a very more secluded because it's a dirt road that a lot of cars can't even go through. So the campground's to the left of this. Yes, you can see this area from, you have to walk all the way to the ridge to see the campground.
Right.
You can't just see this area from the campground. You have to walk all the way to the ridge to see it. It's like I said, the maps do no justice for this place. It makes it look very small, but it's not. It's very large.
You are correct. You are correct, but you can also
right here to the right. Do you see right here? Right there, out in front is the campgrounds are way up on the other side of that ridge there. To the.
So what are we looking at right here? Where's that peninsula? That peninsula where she's found at, right?
There.
When you get,
right here is the campgrounds.
Right there up on the hill?
Yeah, campgrounds are up there on the other side of that ridge, yeah.
It's such a beautiful place.
Where you are at,
I'm in Oklahoma, and we have a lot of beautiful things here, but we don't have those trees. It's just so pretty there.
Oh, there's more pictures that's even more beautiful. I mean, I'm like, wow.
But yeah, the maps just don't do it any justice. And then, the feeling you get when you're there, it just, I seen the posters, there were still posters of the missing Kiely.
I have drone footage of that shit right there.
That's part of where they pulled the car out and where the water was pouring out from under the car. You can see that on the ground there too.
Right.
Well, it makes me sad every time I see it.
Is anybody in here local? Are any of you guys local?
I'm just a couple hours away.
Did it rain there?
Yes.
The next day or not?
It rained thereafter, yes.
God, look how steep that road is.
That's not a, this is actually a trail that goes down. Do you remember the church, the Ryan Upchurch video? He's talking about Zanime. This is where Zanime came up from her little canoe ride over here. So she wasn't actually, I was just taking this picture so I can see, because she actually never pictured outward. So I was like, I wanted to see what that was like. Yeah, this is going up towards the campgrounds. People that canoe, they park right there and they walk up this trail, and then it takes you to the campgrounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's high. She's a high suspect in my book. And Kate.
Now, you see how hard those roads are right here? They're really bad. My car's parked over here behind this white blob, but I couldn't even get my car over this. It kept bottoming out, so I had to give up and park my car and walk the rest of the way in.
And this is going down to where Kiely's at, right?
Yes.
So if she would have fell asleep at any given time, this would have woke her up, right?
Well, that and all the rocks and all the divots, and it's almost like you're four-wheeling through there. And if you don't have a higher car, her car is higher than mine, so her car probably would have made it. But I know after going through all those roads and how slow I had to take it, she would have wrecked any time prior to that if she was all the way up at that party site before she left.
Hey, Jay.
Unless she was parked down on the beach, and because there was people that said that they seen a massive cars going down to the beach at 9:30, and then there was a mass exit at 12:30.
Miss V, Revy's okay. She's fine with the caps on. She's fine. I don't think she can type any other way with caps. J Moon says the community should have came together and made a memorial there. Something is wrong. Exactly.
No, they still might. It's still very fresh. This family's still going through a lot right now too, and
No.
I haven't been back there since. I have not been back there since that Saturday, so there might be more stuff out there by now.
There's not. In the group, a lady just went out there this morning. There's nothing else.
Wow. Why?
Don't know.
It's like
Everybody's
summer.
so hush hush about it. It's like the Fight Club. We don't talk about the Fight Club. Get
Do you
it?
guys want to see Ryan's video he just posted?
Oh God.
I'm curious to see what he has to say.
I do.
It's not live?
I love
No,
him, but
he
good
just
Lord,
posted it.
Ryan.
Hello, Diana.
Christine wants to.
I
Go ahead
tried
and
to
see it.
explain speed from short distance. Mama Bird, I tried to explain speed from short distance. Was that you, Mama Bird, that came up here? Where did Mr. Dude go? Town is totally covering. That's so sad.
I think Mr. Dude got frustrated.
Why?
I think he wanted to talk a little more.
This isn't the hill, J Moon. This is on another part of the lake. I just was taking pictures.
Yeah, Ryan Upchurch said it was all staged and fake, and people don't exist again. Well, we'll just hold off on that until I watch it and see what.
That was his last one. I don't know. I don't think he's saying that anymore.
Oh
no, he's saying that now. He just knew out. Yeah.
He's saying that Kiely is a girl named Kiely.
Oh.
Yeah.
On TikTok.
Let's see. It's national park. They can leave stuff there. The water levels go up and down. They can't leave stuff there. It'll be the same as littering and going into water. Well, so is Summers. So is Warriors Park on Summers, but they let us leave stuff there, which we had to move it back. But
they do get a lot of rain here, though, because it's up in the hill.
He said justice is behind it and trafficking. I'm curious to see what he has to say about it. So
let's see it.
I don't want to get copyrighted.
Well, stop
Let's
it
see what he has to say, guys. I'm really curious to see what Ryan has to say.
Kiely Rodni is not Kiely Rodni.
Okay, hang on.
Uh-oh.
This is just allegedly, guys. This is not.
Well, this is Ryan's opinion, guys.
Ryan's opinion and the research he's doing. I'm not busting him either way. I just think that let's hear what he has to say. And I'm just going to keep an open mind about it. And I'm going to try not to get him to. I'm going to put this up here and I'm going to put Kylie's picture over it so I don't get a strike on it because he's a big guy and he might strike me on this.
I don't think
Ryan's cool.
Yeah, he won't.
Trigger warning. Trigger warning.
Kiely Rodni is Kiely Ross. Kiely Ross's dad is fake Kiely Rodni's grandpa. That sounds fucking crazy. Yeah. So one piece of evidence that was thrown out there that everybody was like, what the hell does this mean? Was everyone keeps talking about this Be Real app, right? I've never fucking heard of it. Have you? No. I've never heard of it. And if you look it up, it's like it's the biggest thing ever, when really it's fucking not. So if you look at the evidence that's been put out, there was a picture that came out where it's the girls in the car lean back, and there's a supposedly Kiely Rodni like with them or whatever. That's the picture everybody's saying, yo, that girl looks dead.
Oh, is that her?
So if you go back and look at
That
the
was
actual
scary.
first B-roll post, and you take it and you turn the contrast down and turn the sharpness up, you can see the name of the profile. If you take that username that is on B-Real and apply it to TikTok, you see how they're wasting everybody's time? TikTok. If you put that name into TikTok, look at the profile that comes up.
He lied. He ain't my hunt, but he did it out of spite. He got a wife, but she ain't the one he liked.
So if you look at Kiely, Kiely, and look at her situation and who's around her, look at the grandpa, because the grandpa on Kiely, Kiely's page is the dad on Callie's page.
Commentary? That's not her. That is not her, guys.
No, that's not her.
That's not even her grandpa.
Oh,
that's
you
the
mean
same
to tell
guy.
me
Hang on, let's
Kiely
stop
with
that
a
for
C
just a
and
minute.
Kiely with a K?
That does look like the same guy.
No, he just showed the last picture he just showed was the grandpa and Kylie's mother.
Okay.
He just was trying to
Hang
show
on.
you.
That's supposed
not-
to be. That's not Kiely.
That's not
Absolutely.
Kiely, and that's not Kylie's dad. Nope.
Grandpa. He's saying that that's his grandpa.
Well, that's not even the grandpa.
No, it ain't.
Oh.
No. That's a much
We love
older
you,
man.
Ryan.
Oh, no.
I mean, it's not. I mean, I hate to ditch. I mean, I'm not ditching Ryan or anything like that. But it just
You
doesn't.
mean to tell me Kiely with a C and Kiely with a K have the same dad, grandpa? And by the way, don't waste your time being like, well, they don't look the same. That guy looks a little older than the other guy. Yeah,
Well,
that's the point.
They did that on purpose.
All right, mister. Oh, they're not the same person. They look a little different in age. Well, how about this? Let's put Kiely with a C and Kiely with a K beside each other. What's the next thing that someone trying to cover this up would say?
Ryan,
Oh, well,
that's not her.
Kiely has teeth.
That's
This
definitely
girl
not
obviously has braces. Yeah, I know. That's why her fucking teeth are edited on every other fucking picture of her.
I did notice that about her teeth. Look.
Damn, dude, y'all
That
need to
is
hire a
edited.
new fucking editor, man.
That is
Well, I could
edited.
do that on a fucking app that's free better than that. Y'all
I
stacking
noticed
teeth
that.
on top of teeth. We'll just give her a different pattern of teeth.
Look, you can tell. Look. It is edited.
What
Look.
do you know? Kiely with the C and Kiely with the K are the same Kielys. They even
We
have
need
the same
to-
dad, grandpa, remember?
You know what
Well,
we
darn,
need to do,
let's
Daisy?
go on.
Huh?
You know what we need to do is we need to get the pictures that the FBI released to make sure nobody's messed with those pictures before we're seeing them.
Yeah.
Right? So we should get them directly off the FBI
Look at
website.
all those that Summer had.
Huh?
That's what I was going to
Look
say. That
look at how
Summer's teeth
different
is
Summer's
edited.
is. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's teeth on top of there. Now he's right about the teeth, but I still don't think that's the same girl.
But that could also have been somebody's edited version
of that teeth, yeah.
Yeah.
I did notice that about her teeth. Look, that's like teeth on top of teeth.
Ew.
That is true. That has
Or-
been edited.
Wait.
Huh?
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
trying to find the
I think
original.
that's a shutter error.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're doing photography, you know the shutter error can do that too.
Yeah.
this girl right here's nose is so much bigger than Kylie's.
That's not Kiely.
No, it absolutely is not.
And that is not her. Well, up there it says Kylie's dad, but that's not Kylie's dad either.
No,
Or grandpa.
So, but let's wait and let's see what else he's got to say.
With a K doesn't have an actual picture with the CRV.
It's not Kiely, I don't think.
No.
I'll be damned. Kiely with the C does have an
Guys,
actual
I gotta
picture with a
go.
2013
Nice to meet
silver
you all.
CRV. So that's
Nice to
why we
meet you
can't
too.
find Kiely with a
Thank you for
K
coming up.
with an actual picture of a CRV. And it's so funny, these little plants, they pop up everywhere. And they're like, hey, you're wrong. Look at me over here. You're wrong. Just showing their face like it ain't shit. You know what I mean? Damn. So the lady last night on the panel I was on who popped in out of nowhere and was like, hey, I'm a psychologist, when really she obviously wasn't. Let's see if we can match her face to a younger face that's on the Kiely with the C's profile. I bet we can. This is the panel I was on last night. When this lady left, I said, she's suspect.
He's suspicious like I am. He is
Here
just
is that
like
same
me.
exact lady, younger, on the Kiely with the Sea Girls page that looks exactly like and has the same grandpa dad as Kiely with the K.
What?
She does kind of look like her.
She
You think
looks
that's
just
crazy?
like her.
You should see
But
all the other people on my list that everyone's been looking at the whole time. P.S. Molly Go Lightly. Why'd you end your life? We want to know. It appears that
He's
Molly Go
weird.
Lightly deleted her live.
Why?
Good thing we recorded the entire thing.
What?
Good.
I recorded it
That's
too.
what I just
I sent
found.
it to you.
What happened?
All right. You're about to see on YouTube in 10 minutes. I found everybody.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
So do you think you
I
solved
watched
the
this.
case?
I solved at least half of it. What
Really?
information I have, when I put it out, if it's not known, and it will be known then,
What's he saying?
everything's going to fucking go nuts.
Now, are you tying up loose ends?
I'm showing you exactly where everything goes.
He's gonna burn it down.
The pictures that are being used are old. They're old pictures of the same person who's involved in the case right now.
Why do you think that this would
Uh-oh,
be
he's
happening?
calling out
Because
justice.
it's an easy way to make a fuck ton of money. And the RAM sticker, all this is being done on the computer, right? What's RAM? What does RAM stand for in computers? Random access memory. If you give a bunch of random facts that are accessible, your memory's fucked up. Random access memory.
Are you dropping a video shortly?
Mm-hmm. Kylie's real name is Kiely. Ain't you internet criminals supposed to be like smart? You ain't.
I love
I
it.
love Ryan's
I
videos.
love him. I can't help it. I love him. I can't say why I love him, but I do.
I love his sarcasm.
He's very sarcastic. But that
Yeah.
girl was not. That was not.
Read back chat,
I don't
ladies.
think
Okay.
I did. I did. Justin is getting nervous. Ryan has him. Huh. 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 I can't say nothing.
What was that?
Oh, okay.
I don't think Ryan likes Justin. I don't know.
Oh.
That's just what it seems like. But anyway, Ryan is so off on his research and putting out this information makes me sick. Yeah, I don't think that's the same girl or the grandpa at all. He is conspiracy though, and I can see where he's coming from. I think he's on to something. I just don't think it's what I think it really is Kiely that I
Well,
really
I
think
mean,
Kiely that was in
if
that wall.
Johnny's really still alive, then whose body's in the car?
Right.
I mean, that's definitely somebody's body, right?
Yeah.
So
I think these videos like this is really going to hurt that family. The mama.
You think so?
Well, I know why Ryan's doing this, and I put it in the back chat. Somebody's already tipped me off on that.
Well, I like Ryan, and I don't want to say anything bad against him. I
love Ryan. Yeah,
I do too. I just feel like maybe
I
this
understand.
we don't
I
know.
understand what's happening.
But
And
I
he may
think
have the
it's right
family's
on the Gabby
permission.
Petito thing that there is some things that are the same, and there is definitely something fishy in this case, no doubt.
You
But
got
that
some creek
girl was
squad in.
definitely not right.
You got some creek squad in here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a creek squatter. I like Ryan.
Yeah,
Spending
we
my
all
time
love
with him.
Ryan. We don't have to agree.
Yeah, but the thing is I don't think that was her. But you could tell in that one. You could tell in that one that was edited, but I think a lot of Summer's pictures has been edited as well.
You know those teeth being overlaid like that? If you ever take photos, you can see what the shutter can sometimes do that too. But I do want to look to see if that's the original. I'll pull it up on my editing software and see.
Right. I do think something really bad happened to this girl. I think I don't know about the whole being seen the next day thing. I think something happened that night up on that hill
I
at
do
that
too. I think
party.
she was roofied.
Something
But
went back and bad, wrong. She got hurt, and a lot of people's covered it up.
I think she got roofied.
well, they have video proof of this that law enforcement's going to be looking at,
Right, right,
according to AWP.
right. I mean, it's really weird. This whole case is really,
You
really
know,
weird.
you know what they taught us when we were younger? They
Uh huh.
taught us that if you're ever in a bad situation, that you say really odd things to raise red flags to signal you need help.
Do you think that the reason why that girl was, and I don't think that girl was Kylie.
Now, I really, after some other things, I'm thinking it was a setup on purpose.
Uh huh.
I do believe the tow truck guy, but I believe what AWP's feelings are on that. That it
Yeah.
was possibly one person that
Hmm.
they, identified by pictures, and then the other person could have been somebody else trying to. Because if they come out and say that this was real, right, or they this was an alibi and that was her, right?
Hmm. Oh, I believe
Not
it. Her
not knowing that.
Debbie that came up here. She
Yeah, yeah.
she said that she seen her.
And a
So
lot of people, there's a lot of people that are doing that to that. You can go through and you're not going to be able to get it really clear, but you can unblur some of that.
right,
I'm
right,
not that technical on the computer, so I wouldn't be able to do it.
right. But she could see her, like she cleared it up. But I do want to say one thing is that before we judge Ryan, we got to look at the other person that he's judging in that video that's giving him dirty looks. He allegedly was going to edit it and put it out, that video.
No way. He was?
Allegedly, he talked about it. So
Oh no.
I don't know how true it is or not, but in the video, he said that he edited it. So
Anybody that does that and puts that out is a sick person.
yeah,
No way. That is so wrong.
yeah. So I hope that's not true. I hope that's not what he meant. Um, but who knows? It's just what it is. It's
What's funny is if they didn't leave it where it was, partially, where you could still see an outline there, they would have blurred it completely out. People would have been like, there wasn't a body in there. There wasn't a body in there. And that's what
you
happens.
can definitely see there was a
Yeah.
body in there. No doubt about there was a
And
body in there.
you can tell she's got clothes on because you can see the black.
Right.
Oh
Um.
man.
Yeah. It's sad. I
And
thought the edited looking picture of Kylie was from someone using AI or something to enhance that one pic because people were claiming Xena was in the back and got blacked out.
that and that person in the back definitely looks like her.
Yeah.
Zanime. The one that shows behind Kylie
Did
looks
you see
exactly
that
like.
picture though that he
Yeah.
showed? It almost looked like she was dead back there, that they had her leaned up against them
Oh,
dead.
do you see the eye? The eye is all black, like they just beat her up. And then
Yeah,
also there's blood on the lip. You can tell there's a busted lip.
yeah,
I hope the FBI is looking really closely at that footage, that picture.
yeah. Can we go back to that? Because I'm not going to play his,
Do
but
you have that
back
one?
in the old days, people used to take pictures of their dead loved ones with their eyes open. They would
Oh,
stage it.
some people say they did it for a trophy. That these youngsters did that for a trophy.
Right. Hang on, let me. This isn't the one. But where'd it go? I gotta find it again. Well, look at that.
Some
That was kind of scary. That made me think, hey, like was she not alive in that picture? But let me find it. I just want to
doesn't look like, to me, it doesn't look very healthy. I can see
Yeah.
that.
But I have to say, guys, that absolutely was not Kylie. That girl was not Kylie. She didn't look like her at all. In my opinion, at all. Let me see if I can find that picture.
Yeah, somebody said Victorian death photos. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, and they look like they're still alive, but they're not.
Yep. They did that for a very. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, but she looks dead in that picture. Let's go back. Let me find it. That was creepy as heck.
I don't even know if they've come out and confirmed if that's actually Kylie in that picture or not, but definitely somebody.
Uh-huh.
If it is, they be they should be doing some hard digging in on this case. I surely hope not, because that's horrible.
Right.
You have that picture, Miss Daisy?
I'm trying to find it right quick.
Because I don't think I sent you that one.
No, I'm gonna try to hang on. Find that picture.
We love Ryan Upchurch here, guys. He's not going to ruin this channel. We love him. We are Ryan fans.
Well, I'm for Kylie and him.
Yes.
But I don't want. I'm staying neutral when it comes to the whole.
No, they said they were teasing.
That freaking that right there just freaked me out. He, let me see. That freaked me out. I want to see the part where he shows that close up. Hang on. That he shows that close up. Hang on. That definitely is not her. That's a different girl all the way around. Hang on just a second, guys. I'm gonna see if I can't find that, okay?
Okay.
Cause he shoot. That was creepy. I don't care what nobody says. That's creepy. That's not that girl. I'm just showing that. That's the grandfather there. That's the mother and the grandfather. You need to look up corruption on the sheriff's over there. Oh, I agree 100% that there's a lot of corruption. I just want to see the part where the girl Kylie looked dead back there in the back of that seat. That's what I wanted to show.
Yeah, I want to know if they've come out and said for a fact if it's Kylie or not. Does anybody know that? If a friend or anybody's come forward and said that's Kylie in that car with those girls? Somebody else said that there was somebody else in the picture that was taken out of the picture, but I don't know about that either.
See, why would a picture like that even be made?
Right. Hang on. I want to see that again. If I can find it, it's just really hard to find. That was creepy as could be. Hang on.
Yeah, still an active investigation.
It is.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why they haven't come out about it at all.
People are purposely messing with pictures too and putting them out there, putting fake posts out, and it's sickening.
Party. Oh wait, we're getting close to it. Hang on.
That's the ones.
I wanted to see that where she was in the back seat. She looked like she was dead, y'all. That was creepy. But anyways, I don't know if I'll be able to find it or not, but it's where'd Christine go? Christine. Okay. But yeah, let's see. There she is.
Myself off.
Daisy, it's like 30 seconds. It's around 30 to 35-second mark. Oh, okay. Well, I'll go back and look at it here in a minute. Mr. J, hello. But I thought that didn't convince me. That video did not convince me. That absolutely was not Kylie, in my opinion.
Well, we still love Ryan, guys.
Yeah, we like Ryan, and we but I don't understand why he goes to these bigger channels when and not to somebody like me that we think a lot alike. But he goes to these bigger channels. He used to come in here, but now we don't anymore. Um, I don't know. I guess it's just that. I don't know.
I think too timing has a lot to do with that.
Steph.
He's
Yeah,
he's very busy anyway too.
that's true. That's true. Obituary information, funeral and burial information. She's still at the corners. Right, crazy. Right. I agree 100%. Guys,
Let's see if I
that's
can find
okay.
it.
They're entitled to their opinion. They can they can talk about a lot if they want. Miss Daisy, can you please tell people in chat to quit mentioning other they're fine. They're fine. They're okay mentioning other creators or not. Because I did show some creators up on here. So that's okay.
People are saying no, it's not Kiely.
It's absolutely not Kiely. That girl is not Kiely that he
I,
showed.
I'm I'm wondering if they're talking about the party picture, if they're talking about Ryan picture.
Are y'all talking about the party pictures? Shady lady, here you are. There you go. Hey, Maggie Kegel. There you go. Hey, okay. Hey guys, what's up? If you are shady lady, I can't hear you. I can't hear you, shady lady.
Oh,
Hey, Maggie Kegel, are you there? My heart is breaking for the family too.
I'm so
Y'all
sad.
know the real truth. We don't know yet. We can only speculations. That's all anyone can say right now until we get information or the way to go with this Jinkies. Jinkies. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Chiblee says,
Are you there? Is it you, Jinkies, or not?
Yo, mama.
Chill Billy said what now?
Chiblee says the other channels have an agenda, and that's why he's going against them, to be patient.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like kind of what I was putting in the back
I
chat
can
too.
hear you. You're on mute right now, Maggie Kegel. You're on mute. You have to unmute yourself, sweetheart.
Can you hear me now?
I can. I can.
Oh, okay. I had my earbuds in and I guess y'all couldn't hear me.
Talk about it. Okay, thank you, Frankie baby. Thank you for clarifying that for me.
No problem.
Let's oh no I but what do you think about all this?
I had made the comment a while ago about Ryan, and after watching some of that, I understand now what he was doing, and I wanted to apologize for what I said about Ryan, because evidently to me it looks like he was just doing like maybe like what is it I can't even say it, like a priority type video because
like a
yeah, there you go. I can't say it very well. But anyway, towards those two that he was talking about, other creators that he was talking about, or that he was on their panel.
What he was doing? You think
Yeah.
that's what it was? So why did he go on there then if he didn't like them?
That I don't know, because I don't know that much about Ryan. So.
There. Y'all understand? Peace out. What's going on inside corners of my mind poetry? The photo of her in the back seat with other girls is not Kiely. Chronicle of Olivia debunked that. Thank you, Olivia.
Yeah, somebody else, Frankie baby also commented the same
It
thing.
did kind of look a little edited in a way.
Yeah. But it was from the party.
It was. Miss Daisy, it was funny on Jinky's channel and you were snoring. I was out like a light on Jinky's channel. Girl come forward and said it wasn't Kiely. Okay, thank you. No, I did not. Jinky's quit lying. Y'all need to invite Upchurch up to talk. I don't think Upchurch would come up on my channel. It's too small.
He's more than welcome to come up and talk if he's listening in the chat.
Yeah, I don't think he would, but he might. He's been in my chat
He's been
before.
here before.
Yeah, he has. Where is the StreamYard? I don't see it. Oh, Ricky Beaver, I'll put it up for you. Ryan is very intelligent. Homework. He is. He is. I would love to talk to him because there's a lot of things I would like to talk to him about, but he's invested in this case really hard, so I don't know. Shady Lady, Daisy, be careful. Shady stuff is going on. People are setting you up. Nobody's setting me up, Jinkies. Hey, Mama G, how are you?
Setting you up for what?
Am I here?
No idea what she's talking about. Yeah, I can hear you too. I can
Setting
hear you.
who up?
Okay. Gosh, I changed my search engine, so I had a little bit of trouble.
Been? Snow, where have you been? I ain't seen you in
No.
She's been long and lost gone for a while. I've not seen her.
Who?
Snow.
Daisy, this is your brother. Well, come up, Big Daddy, if that's you. Is that Big Daddy?
Who's Big Daddy?
Big Daddy? My brother.
Oh.
We call him Big Daddy. Jinky.
I thought you were going to say it's Big Toe.
No, we call it Ricky Beaver. Everybody's wanting to come up, y'all.
You want me to drop down?
No, you're fine. I've got enough. I got enough room for everybody. Hey, Ricky.
Hey, Miss Daisy, somebody put me in timeout.
What
was that about?
I don't know. Who's putting Ricky Beaver in timeout, y'all?
I don't get it.
Guys, don't put nobody in timeout, okay? Just unless they're saying horrific words, they're entitled to their opinions.
Miss Daisy, here's what I'm saying, okay? This is what I said in the chat, and I don't see anything wrong with this.
I'm sorry, Snow. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Miss Daisy, can y'all see me? I thought I turned the porch light on. Can y'all see me?
Yes, Ricky,
okay.
We can see you.
All right, hey, Miss Daisy, here's all I put in the chat, okay? Ryan Upchurch has a right to his opinion, just like we all do.
Right.
Just because he's got, just because he's got a lot of people following him.
Mm-hmm.
He's no different than you and me.
Right.
You can't, because he's want the same thing we want. Okay, you see what I mean? And that's all I said in the chat. Then somebody threw me in timeout because I just said he's got a right to his opinion.
Yeah,
and he does.
Just be timing people out for no reasons. Please don't.
I don't like that. I mean, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at nobody.
No, but that's not a reason to time nobody out.
But hey, look, I want this kid found. I mean, let's say if it really
that is my brother, y'all.
Y'all, hey, Miss Daisy, let's be honest. Let's think about it a minute, okay? And I don't mean this rude.
Yeah.
Has any of us really seen Kiely in person?
No, I haven't.
Okay, we really haven't, have we?
No.
So really, there could be pictures coming out here that I'm just, it's a gumption. I mean, I'm just speaking from my input, okay? What would everybody think? And let's say if it really wasn't her in the car, it was somebody else. But it might have been her car, but really might have been really her in it.
Well, we had a girl that just came up here a while ago, and she works in editing and stuff. And she actually edited the video and looked, and she said that Kiely was back there in that video. She said that she could see her back there.
Okay, yeah, I know somebody was in the car. I know that, honey. Ain't what I'm
saying.
I know somebody was in the car. And Miss Daisy, I appreciate you. You know, you've always been kind to me. Every time I come in here, been respect with me, and that goes a long way. And I greatly appreciate that.
Well, sing us some Keith Whitley before you leave, because I love how you sound like Keith Whitley.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what I like to do sometime. I want to bring my guitar out here and go live with you, and then I'll do a Keith Whitley song live.
I'll sing it with you.
How's that sound?
Thank you.
Already, it was Kiely Rodni. Yes, it was Kiely, you guys. I got put in time out today for the first time on being YouTube. Was it in here, Texas Brat Brat?
Well, congratulations, Texas Brat Brat, because it won't
But hey, I feel
I'm blind,
special.
y'all. That's why I have to be up here on the panel.
That happens to me all the time.
I'm a sister.
Hey,
Thank
I
you,
feel
Ricky.
special being in timeout.
That's right.
I ain't gonna get upset over that.
No.
All right.
Sorry, I
Y'all
don't
wanna
mean for nobody to put nobody in timeout over
Y'all
nothing.
get tired of being
Miss
timed out?
Daisy?
Just come over to Jinkies
So
Rumor
you want
Has
a
It.
so you want a short
We
clip
don't time out over there.
of Keith Whitley, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ricky Beaver.
Okay,
Let's
y'all.
let
Here we go.
Ricky.
Now, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If I do this, I want everybody on this channel. If it's okay, with Miss Daisy,
Hey,
I want y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel, RickyBeavers.com. Like, please.
RickyBeaver.com.
Beavers with an S. Ricky Beavers.
RickyBeavers.com with an S. There you go.
Yeah, and go to my website and subscribe to my YouTube channel and like and share and follow, please, and also my Facebook, because I got something coming up real soon on my channel, on my YouTube channel. It's going to be me driving a golf cart. Somebody's going to go.
Okay.
Okay, but anyway, here's a little Keith
Hi,
Whitley
Violent
for
Fox.
you. Okay, y'all ready? Here we go.
Here we go, y'all. RickyBeavers.com. Thank you, Christine.
You're welcome.
I know you loved him a long time ago. Lying here in your arms, you still want him, I know. Darling, this time, let your memories die. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight. And don't close your eyes. Here we go, Miss Daisy.
Woo-hoo!
Don't close your eyes. Let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you'll ever know. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight. And don't close your eyes. There you go, Miss Daisy.
Yeah!
We'll bring a guitar up here.
Yeah!
We love your voice.
We'll do an interview, Daisy. You can interview me. We can talk about blindness and all this, and talk about my new album coming up. I got this veteran song.
Yeah.
We're doing a video too. It's starting to get a lot of likes and on and everything. We're getting ready to release it.
Well, that sounds awesome. That
we
sounds
wrote about
awesome.
we wrote it about veterans. Me and my manager did, and
Uh-huh.
He talked to me yesterday. Want to know what I thought about him sending Trace Atkins. I said, well,
heck
I'll be
yeah,
honest. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to get Ricky Beaver started, not Trace Atkins. I'm trying to get me moving. It ain't about the money. It's about getting me recognized. You know, I want to.
That's true. That's true.
Do you see what I'm saying? I ain't about the money. I mean, if he recorded it, yes, I'd make good money off of that. But that ain't. I'm trying to get me started. I'm writing songs. You know, I'm not writing for everybody else. I'm tired of singing everybody else's songs. I've been singing everybody else's songs for the last, what can I say about 30 years, I'd say, yeah, or a little longer. But I want to be myself now, you know.
Yeah.
But Miss Daisy, I'd be glad when this case here is over with. This little girl.
Me too. Or at least we get some new information on this case.
I can't wait till we get that. And Vendors with Purpose, man, they're awesome. Please don't nobody talk about them. Please don't do that.
Oh no, absolutely.
No, I've caught people talking about them, saying they're talking about them raising money and they're just trying to get more people on their channel. Well, yeah, they deserve it. Look what they're doing. They're finding people, man. I mean, why does everybody got to talk about something good that everybody does, man? I just
absolutely.
I can't handle that.
They're amazing. Definitely amazing group.
Yes, it's not right. It's not right at all.
Not at all. No.
But hey, I love each and every one of you, and remember you're special, and remember I believe in all of you. We all you all out there have some kind of talent, some kind of gift. Find it and run with it.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right,
You're
Miss
a
Daisy, I'm
beautiful
gonna
person.
back down, honey. I'm gonna
All
back
right.
down.
Thank you for coming up. RickyBeaver.com. Go check him out, you all.
RickyBeavers.com. Yeah.
We love you, Ricky.
Thank y'all. And
I'm a
hey,
new
Miss Daisy.
I'm a new sub to Ricky.
Oh, yes. There we go, y'all.
Hey,
Give
y'all
him some
listen.
support, you guys.
Triple T is gonna do a reaction on my veteran song when we get ready to release that. He's a YouTube creator. Somebody's sleeping. All right, there you go. All right, everybody.
That's why I want to come
Peace out.
Kirby, what are you doing, girl? Bye, Ricky Beaver. Bye. What are you doing, Kirby? Hey, Mama OG. What are you doing?
No, I'm Mama Bird.
Big Mama.
I'm Mama Bird.
Big Mama.
Welcome.
Big Mama.
What's up, Kirby?
Hey. Listen, y'all, I was so tired last night. I don't even remember talking to y'all last night. That's how tired I was.
Billy.
Talking in your sleep.
Yeah.
Billy, come and give me a cuddle, Billy.
Miss Daisy.
Billy, I love you, Billy. Billy, I love you. Billy, go and feed Cookie.
Billy, don't be a hero. Oh.
Jesus, that was funny.
What are you doing?
Billy, don't be a hero. Oh.
Hey, Snow. We got Snow in here back tonight.
No, not Snow, not yet.
No, Snow. She's.
Hey guys. Hi, Ruby.
No, I don't want Snow either. Not that.
Oh no.
But this is our buddy Snow here, and she's been sick.
Hi, Snow. How would y'all like some of the rain that we just got?
Oh Lord, no.
Let's not even go there.
Oh, we're flooded down here.
Christine, where you at, Christine?
I'm here.
But yeah, what did you all think about that? What he just put up? What did you think about it?
Oh no, I have to see that picture again.
I can't find it. That sounds like Miss Daisy. It does sound like Miss Daisy. Miss Daisy was snoring like crazy last night. I went up to her last night and about started snoring on hers. I was so tired. I took my medicine when I was on there, and then it like hit me, and then I was trying to stay on Jinkies, but I couldn't because I was sleepy.
Which picture, Miss Daisy?
The one with the girl
with the party. Yeah.
The ones with the girl in the back seat.
Oh,
Well, you didn't fool me calling Andy B. I said you didn't fool me calling Andy B. I had to listen real close. I said, "Oh, listen to her holding back that accent."
You watch. I'll call him again before it's over with.
You go, girl. I will. Yeah.
How do I go up in chat? My brothers want to come up here. Oh Lord, y'all!
Yay, Big Daddy!
Come on, big sexy. Come on, big sexy. Come on. Come on, big sexy.
Y'all think it's bad?
Damn, Kirby.
Big sexy, come up.
Our brothers worse than we are.
Too sexy for my shirt.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. I'm too sexy.
Big Daddy.
Come on, Big Sexy, get up here.
Panel gone wild.
We fight more than.
Come on, big sexy, come up.
Is that your brother's name's Hog Wild and Big Sexy?
Well,
where's Big Toe?
Big
Toe.
We need Big Toe.
Corn dog or hot dog or whoever.
Big Toe's playing games.
I got corn on the little toe.
I swear. I did not toot. I promise I didn't, y'all. That was my snoring. I can't breathe. I stopped breathing.
Hey, Joe.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Billy, Billy, come and tickle my feet. Billy, come and tickle my feet.
Daisy, I sent you that picture. The only screenshot I got, but I don't know how clear it's going to be on your end.
Okay.
Of the girls.
Did you see what? Did y'all see what Justin did last night or yesterday?
What
took the still took the pictures or still shot them from the video of AWP and blew them up and cleaned them up and then outlined everything.
Did he show it?
Yes.
He showed that on his live?
Yes. I thought, oh my gosh. You know, some people will stoop to no. I mean, that's the bottom of the bottom.
Could you see Kiely?
He outlined what he thought was a skull and her legs, her arm.
That is not
right. I couldn't really see what he was seeing. You know what I'm saying? Because he still did fuzzy him up. But come on, man. That's
Big Daddy. I know, it's crazy. I can't believe that he did that.
I mean, come on. Her parents are still grieving, and they'll be grieving for a while, you know? You're not being empathetic at all and respecting
that
them.
Just go to any level, at my opinion.
Yeah, well, look who his sidekick is, and you know, I mean, she's
big, sexy, Big Daddy. Are you up here?
Who's that?
Hey, Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Can you hear us?
Is this your brother?
Big Sexy.
Big Sexy.
Big Sexy he is anyway. Are you going to talk or not?
Talk.
We can't hear you, Biggin.
Turn on your mic. Turn on your mic.
And that's why I got put and timed out, because I said it was very disrespectful. Oh, he's putting in the back chat something. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Can't get it to work. He's got bad.
Unmute yourself.
He's not muted. No, I heard that fart. It was definitely Kirby.
Kirby, was you ripping them?
No, it was you. You were this. Okay, this is what happened. This is what happened.
Go back to seriousness. Just take it.
I had an ex-husband like that.
Christy was there. She could witness.
He would do that.
I had an ex-husband that way, or every morning he'd get up and as he's going to the bathroom to use it, every step he took, it would be ripping it. I was like, oh gosh.
She said it sounded British fart. Was it posh?
That Daisy, they wiped Kiely Rodni off the Instagram. Who did? Chillbilly.
What?
Chillbilly. That's crazy.
Jamie, not nice.
Another creator tonight called and found out that which I did a little bit of research too, and somewhere on Facebook, the Nick is a confirmed tow truck driver for a tow truck company in.
Confirmed?
Yes.
So he's legit, right?
He was legit that he works there. Now, what he said, I don't know if I believe him or not.
Oh, yeah.
Because I find it a little strange. You're just going to walk up on AWP in a Home Depot parking lot. You know what I mean?
Right.
They already went to the police before they went to AWP.
There's text.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, and AWP called and verified that that tip with the sheriff's office. They said they have all that on footage and haven't released that yet.
I don't know, but he was good looking. He was good looking. The tow truck driver.
They're all good looking.
Oh,
but the look on.
What's up, y'all?
Dominoes. We want a pizza.
I'm still at work.
We do, Texas.
I'm still at
Is
work.
that Top Dog?
Look,
No.
Oh,
Top Dog.
Who is that?
Who said Top Dog?
I did.
Is
Shush,
laying
Oh,
Kirby.
it's at work. It's at work.
I just heard the bus.
Laying low, y'all.
We need a pizza.
Kirby,
Yeah.
what's up, baby?
Yeah, I do think that.
What's up, Top? I mean, Top Dog. What's up, Tex?
What you got on your
How
mind,
dare
Kirby?
you call me Top Dog? I'm not the
I
one hiding
didn't.
in the chat.
Not me. I didn't
What
call
is
you. I
wrong?
I'm
didn't call
hiding in
you.
the chat under another name.
I didn't call you.
I
Give me a
did. I'm sorry.
pizza.
Pardon me. I'm sorry.
Give us a
No, I'm just
pizza.
kidding.
Give us.
I'm just
Tex,
kidding,
put
guys.
your insight
She's
on this
playing.
case. Let us think what you know. Tell us what you think.
Now I'm about to get off. I'm about to get off of work.
Bring us some pizza.
Make us all a pizza. Come on.
We need some pizza.
Sausage and Italian
We
pepper.
need sausage pizza.
Italian sausage and pepperoni.
We all know the Italian sausage you guys like.
Somebody left.
I
Did you
bought
hear
one
what
of
he
them
said?
tonight at the grocery.
Did you hear what he said?
I heard him.
You guys gotta remember, I got my
I heard
wife
him.
working with me. I got my wife working with me, so
Where's Mrs. Texas?
look, come here. Look, she's right here. Look.
Man, she don't put you in a headlock again.
Look,
Hey,
she's right
Mrs.
there.
Texas, put him in a head. She put him in
Hey,
a
where's
headlock
Sherry?
I'd like to
when
have
he's
some good pizza. I'd like to have some cheese sticks
Hey.
with sauce, a supreme
corn.
pizza,
Ooh.
spaghetti.
Daisy's getting hungry.
I'm starved to death.
Yeah, I'm
You
hungry
look like
too.
you're starved.
Pepperoni and Italian sausage and pizza.
I'm hungry.
Oh, Tex, where'd you go, man?
Oh no, it's gone.
I was
There goes the
Where's
there goes the
Sherry?
pizza.
I was hungry too.
Sherry not here tonight?
I don't know where Sherry's at. Sherry will be
She
here
said
somewhere.
she won't come on there.
No
with
one
me.
that I was watching y'all.
She's
I was
too
watching
busy
y'all
for
and
her, Daisy.
I could hear her way back in the distance. It's like, oh my gosh, Daisy's got her turned down.
Hey there, Biggin. Where you at? Hear us?
Hey,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Can you hear me, Boxy One?
He said, "Foxy." This man's gonna get a joke.
What, Big Daddy?
What y'all doing? What y'all talking about here anyway?
We're talking about space. Jinx.
We're talking about your sexy bum.
Oh.
I know. You got a sexy voice.
Y'all, this is me and Jinx. This is really
Well,
our
who's
brother.
this little girl that got killed or whatever? What y'all talking about?
Wow. Which
She got
one?
released from a party and they found her in the lake.
Y'all, this is Big Sexy. This is Daisy and Jinky's brother.
Yeah, and it's just scandalous, like over all the rest of it.
How old is Big Sexy?
How old are you, Big Daddy?
I'm 29.
And more.
No, I'm lying. I'm
2 years older
51.
than Daisy, and Daisy's 2 years
You're
older.
51?
Yeah.
Are you married?
No.
Oh
divorced.
Lord.
Oh Lord. Oh, me too. I mean, yeah.
Here we go. Whoa, you're
Uh-oh.
let us step away. You carry on.
Big Daddy.
Daisy, you need a sister-in-law.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Jesus! Daisy! You better make a cake pizza there, Texas.
I don't think she needs two Jinkies in her life.
Yeah.
Texas.
You said
I
the
don't
only
need
woman
two
that can,
Jinkies in her life.
Not with anybody.
so you said the only women besides you that can talk bad about me and get away with it is these women on the panel right here.
Hey,
Miss Texas, put him in a headlock.
Bring me cream pizza with some cheese sticks, spaghetti. I'm hungry.
Where's Mrs. Texas?
And marinara.
Marinara sauce.
Plenty sausage and
Yeah,
stuff the crust with it.
I like Italian sausage. I like my sausage hot.
Where'd Big
Let
Daddy
me have more cream, baby.
Miss Chewy, I love you.
Damn.
What?
I got Big
Miss
Daddy.
Cherry.
I know we better keep
Miss
sharing.
Cherry. Hi, sweetie.
I hope I didn't run Big Daddy off.
Oh Lord.
Where'd Big Daddy go?
I don't know. He'll be back up. He's gonna get him a woman hooked up with a woman.
Oh, really? You need my number?
He's a coal miner girl.
Ooh, go, girl. Go, girl. Ooh,
Ooh, I ain't lying. I ain't lying.
go, girl.
I ain't lying.
Them big old trucks on top of the mountain.
Jesus.
I need a good
Gang
man.
in the house, Miss Chewy. There you go. The gang is in the house. Where'd Christine
She
go?
needs a good man.
I need a good man.
I knew you'd
Ooh,
be
she's
back
not
up
playing.
there for the next day. I knew it.
What happened?
Huh?
I knew y'all would be loving and kissing up on each other the next day after y'all fighting like that.
You just jealous you ain't
No, we
here.
all fight. We all fight.
That's what family
We
Jesus
always have a
is.
fight, and then we have a snore, and then we start snoring, and then we fight, then we fart.
Herbie,
You
you've
know
been
the
drinking.
family. You know how the fam go.
Yes.
Sisters do.
That's our fam.
We
Yeah.
fight hard, we
Herbie,
love hard.
We
Herbie
fight,
been
we
hitting the
fart, we
soft.
snore.
It's all
And then we
over
went back
the
to it again.
Herbie, you've been hitting the soft.
Hitting the what? No, I wish. I kind of got a sore throat.
Kirby, do
I
y'all have
wish.
a Pizza
Huh?
Hut there in England?
We have what, hon?
A Pizza Hut?
I can't hear you. We have what?
A Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah, we do. Domino's, Pizza Hut, and yeah. We've got loads of other ones, but the main one is Domino's and Pizza Hut.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to get orders.
What is he? Pizza Hut or Domino?
He's
Man
Pizza
knows
Hut.
Pizza
best.
Hut, my
Oh,
favorite.
okay. I like Pizza Hut better. Domino's is cool
Yeah.
though, but we do have
Pan
Pizza
pizza.
Hut.
Mm-hmm.
Those
I
Oh,
big
love the
shame. I
pan
thought
pizza.
back up, y'all.
I thought you.
So
There you
how
go.
beautiful ladies on
There
the
you go.
phone.
All right, we can play. Let's play the dating game. I'm joking.
Big
Miss
Daddy. Ain't you
There
working
he is.
tonight?
Hey,
Big Daddy's back.
Yeah,
It's
is this thing
back.
working now?
it's working.
Oh, it ain't been
We
working.
can hear you loud and clear.
Who
Okay,
we
good.
hooking you up with? Angel?
Huh?
What?
I can't see him.
Texas, you got me hungry, man.
Big Daddy.
Yeah,
It's morning.
Where
Make me
you
a morning.
been? I ain't talked to you in forever.
I work all the time. I ain't got
I was
time to
thinking
hardly do nothing.
yesterday.
Oh, there you go. He's a hard-working man.
That's
Big
right.
There you
Daddy.
go.
Tell these people that me and Jinkies fight like cats and dogs.
Ever since we
Yeah.
was little bitty kids.
Yeah.
We know that.
Tell them that Jinkies is sport rotten.
You're both sport rotten.
Tell him
Me
that
and Honey
Daisy's
has done nothing,
crazy.
girl. Me and Fiddle.
Tell him that
Oh,
Daisy's crazy. Tell him.
Tell them what her nickname is, Biggin.
The Bobsey
Yeah,
twins.
Domino's suck.
So big and you an older brother?
Yeah, I'm the older brother.
You're the older brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How dare somebody
You
say
gotta keep
Domino's
these girls straight.
He's
These
the one giving
sisters.
us the hardest time. You think me
Yeah.
and
How many
Jinkies
times you
sad?
had to snatch him up by the hair and pull him apart?
Oh Lord. I couldn't tell you the times.
I bet.
Where'd you go?
They get on there, they'd get where they get pestry, and I'd have to get them.
Oh,
Oh.
you shut up.
Big Daddy's gotta get ya.
I like
Hey,
aggravating Evelyn the most, though.
Will you hush? You're supposed to say names.
Oh,
How many of y'all that was there?
well, we got our stepsisters and brothers too.
They're not
Oh,
our step.
good.
They're our brothers and sisters, Dewey.
Hey, I was watching a video.
Bushy, 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 bushy.
It's like a Waltons and stuff.
Yeah. Well, our older sister died. She's dead. She died.
Oh,
So we just
I
got
know.
what's left.
yeah, she passed.
I'm related to a lot of people. My grandma had raised 19, and my other grandma raised 11. So
Oh, mercy.
Oh wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm related to like everybody and their brother, even people I don't want to be related to.
Me too. Me too. Yeah.
I try to
Well,
be
I'm gonna
nice
get
and
off
good.
here. We'll talk to you later.
All right, call me, biggin.
Well, good
Bye.
grief.
Bye.
I ain't got to leave.
Bye bye, big brother.
Big
Bye.
Daddy.
Bye,
That's
big
Big
sexy.
Bye bye, big brother.
Daddy.
Good Lord. He tall.
What's up,
My
Six
girl's going for
One?
gold.
Huh?
She said, "Is he
Is he
tall?"
tall?
He's about
Yeah,
6'1", but he's
he's more in person, and he don't talk a lot on.
I know. All he had to do was put his picture up there. I'd been checking that out.
he looks like Daisy. Him and Daisy looks just alike. You put a wig on him, and he's Daisy.
Well, Daisy's black
She's
and
so
white
funny.
with a big long nose and snout like
My
that.
point.
Oh,
Hey, you guys, you know what? I
She's
have been, not to change the subject or nothing, but I have been struggling so hard to keep them two calves alive. They are just been so sick.
so the little brown one died
I think they
too?
gave you a whole. I
One
think
of
the
the
whole
little
herd.
brown one did.
Yeah, for
The
them all
brown
to go
one?
one time, the herd probably was
Yeah.
mad. That's
Oh,
disgusting.
yeah. I
You
felt
gotta
so
keep
Yeah,
them
but
away from
the
Benny
thing
and
is,
Daisy.
yeah,
Well,
What
isn't
did
it
the
putting the
vet
rest?
say?
Isn't
well,
it putting the rest at risk? No.
the vet, when I took whiskey to the
Terrible.
vet, um, he wasn't doing too good. He had an infection, so they gave me a shot to give him, and then this other, they've got sores or whatever it is, horrible. And we have bought medicine, and whiskey was so weak today that he couldn't hardly stand up, so we had to give him the second antibiotic shot.
Oh no.
They ain't got that like mad cow disease or something, do
No,
they?
it's called sores, and it's because they were jerked off their mommy too early on instead of letting them get the colostrum that they
Yep.
needed.
Yep.
They jerked them and they didn't get the colostrum, and it's hard on a calf. Uh, Baby Jack, he perked right up after I gave him. We had to tube him, because I delivered him, and we had to tube him because he was weak. But as soon as I gave him his mommy's colostrum, because I milked her myself and we put it in a tube for him, he perked right up. So, y'all want to see Cookie?
Well,
The
yeah.
little goat.
Yeah, cookie.
Hang on, I'll get Cookie and let y'all see Cookie.
Cows.
Hang on.
Huh?
Baby.
Hang on, let me get
Cookie.
I'm trying to not show myself. Hang on.
I watch a YouTube channel that does goats. They birth them and they'll watch.
Hang on, y'all. I'm gonna dox myself and my.
Come on, let's have a look at where's Big Mama. Let's see.
Let's see that bouffant hairdo.
I'm gonna show y'all.
Ooh.
I thought you were gone.
Oh, Texas still there. He's still there.
He's making pizza.
Hey, my Mrs. Texas. Christine's there. Christine.
No.
I'm here.
I am off of work. I am off of work. I'm officially off of work. I'm done making pizzas for the night.
You finished? You finished what? You
And
finished
you didn't
what?
even send me one. I'm gonna have to heat up a frozen one now.
Daisy's showing her bigness in her gown.
She's
Daisy,
in
get
her.
out the picture.
Nice jammies. Oh.
I can't see anything.
You got that thing in the house, Miss Daisy?
I can't either.
That thing in the house.
All right, I'm
That's Cookie.
putting on her to finish up a bit.
Aw.
That's little Cookie.
Give her all the damn shit right at the end.
Get down. Hang on, guys. My dog's trying to get out. Hang on.
The funny thing is, hey, you're right here and mine's not.
I don't know how y'all raise animals though, and then send them off to.
Me
Hey,
either.
that's the love
That
of.
would crush me.
Well, that's why we don't have cows.
Yeah, I
I think
couldn't.
Oh
I
no, I
think I
couldn't do
agree with
that.
you because
No way.
Oh no.
I mean, my
Guys,
ex-mother-in-law told me one time, "Have you ever looked in a cow's eyes?" And I said, "No." And the other night when the little brown one was on, oh my gosh,
did I
I
show
shouldn't have
myself
looked.
bad on our jinkies?
I shouldn't have looked at that little
you
cow's
did.
eyes.
Did I?
You was
Yes,
yeah,
we saw.
you
I
did.
seen you was wearing a thong too.
Oh, I look awful.
She
I
said
have
she saw
long
you
hair.
wearing a thong.
I wear a nightgown at night, y'all.
I know, but you could see straight through it. I saw you thong.
That's the new baby goat that
let
I
me
got.
find
Oh,
out Miss Daisy wears lingerie.
she saw your sexy thong.
Let me find out Miss Daisy wears lingerie.
We do, y'all. I don't always. I'm not always serious all the time, and we laugh and cut up sometimes.
Yeah.
Because we're a
We do.
family on here.
Family.
And
I wish
we
we
Well,
could
you
get
know,
together.
family.
I
you
wish we
got to
could
break
get
it up,
together
or
more.
you just get so depressed, like I've been. All
Yeah.
along, so depressed.
Look, what have we said
Exactly.
before, Daisy?
Come
Daisy, what
on.
Feel that
We
way.
know how to have fun.
we said this months
You
ago.
have to laugh a little bit to
Yeah.
make the sadness go away.
Right.
Daisy and Jenky's channel, and I was on Daisy's channel with Summer Wells Case, and I've told Daisy this, man, that I come to her channel and just to wind down and just this is a channel where people can open up to each other and not even know each other or probably never ever meet each other.
I
And
love
this
you,
is
Miss
one of the
Kelly.
What's wrong with J Moon? What's
Right.
wrong with J Moon, y'all?
That's right, Tex.
J
I
Moon, what's
agree.
going on, honey?
J Moon's having a bad day.
She thinks we're
They're not
nuts.
saying some very nice things
I've
about
had a
us.
bad
The
day.
bottom line is she thinks we're nuts. Because we're having fun, I guess.
Oh, cancel me.
J
Thank
Moon
you
thinks
for
that we're a bunch
actually
of
channel
hillbillies
for
that have a
me.
YouTube
Cancel
channel.
the membership in my
Say
subscription.
what?
You guys are nuts here. We're not nuts. We're just we're
I'm not eating a
Yeah.
damn
just a
fruitcake,
little
but
bit.
we're not nuts. Hey, listen, we're not nuts. We're just human.
Younger. He is tall though.
Boo.
Why is it saying we nuts? We're not, you
You're
guys.
Hey,
Boo.
Daisy,
still
hey,
watching.
Daisy,
What's that say?
we're not nuts. We're just human.
Listen, we laugh and joke over here, guys. I mean, it's not always just about. I mean, this is a farm channel too, guys.
This was a
Sorry.
farm channel first before.
It's not only about the
It's
cake.
6 o'clock.
It's
You
about
know what
I
happens
can't.
when it's 6 o'clock?
being
You
a
know what
part of the
happens when it's six
community.
o'clock?
And the
We're
community
not
has been
nuts.
pretty
This is
tight.
normal
Like,
behavior on the farm. That's
Kitties
right.
come out
Hey,
You know
it's
what
the
happens when
insomniac hour, right?
you know what happens when it's 6 o'clock?
the critters come out. No.
Listen, people,
I'm watching this thing.
Where's Cookie? I thought we were going to see
dogs are
Cookie.
right.
you did see
We did
Cookie.
see Cookie in her
I never
underwear.
saw
I
her.
mean,
I look
And
awful, y'all.
In her under. I didn't
being
see
submerged
her.
underwater,
Wait,
and it goes
oh, she
under.
is cute.
And my
I
dog.
want a little goat.
Damn, I never saw
When you
it.
Why
spend
is J
5 hours
Moon
on
saying that?
a
I'm trying to
podcast
do
like
I didn't
this,
see it.
if you don't have a
Let me
little bit
go
of
back.
fun, then it's not even you're not even being part of it. If you're not interacting
I
with
guess
your
people
people,
want to see your
you're not even
face
part of the
Right.
community.
Oh, we caught up. We always
I
caught up.
went from 400 people down to 200 when you come up.
Well, you got to break up the monotony. I can't keep this sadness all the time. I mean, I feel so
No.
bad for these parents, and
Yeah.
every morning that is my first due diligence is go potty and see if Summer's been found.
I know.
Summer
That's
and
why we can't give up on
Kylie.
Summer because she's
All
not
of
been
them.
found yet.
Never.
Keep
And I
Right.
keep praying that
I
she's alive.
Right.
I hope so too. I've been watching these videos of cars submerging underwater when their windows are rolled down. 20
Yes.
seconds. 20
Yes.
seconds.
And I got
Dog.
on here originally to explain to Mrs. Daisy and everybody that when I was 7 years old, me and my cousin was in my aunt's little Mazda B210, and she parked at my other aunt's on a hill. Okay. Well, she ran into my aunt's for something, and the car started rolling.
Oh my gosh.
We were maybe 5-10 yards from where we ended up slamming into a block garage. I was 7 years old.
She's just waiting on the wife to finish up some dishes.
Oh, Chewy
And
needs prayers.
Thank you,
She needs...
ultra dark. Honey.
Dude, Miss D, Chewy needs prayers. Look.
Do y'all remember me
Pray
asking
for her.
my son and daughter-in-law about getting pregnant?
Pray
Yes,
for
I
her.
remember. You want us to pray now?
Pray for her.
Did something happen? Did they get pregnant? It's been a long, long YouTube road with the Summer Wells case. Please, universe, find Summer. Yeah, Summer Wells case is a sad case. Dotsy! Hi, Dotsy. I've not seen you in a while, honey.
Well, the incline my aunt's car was on because of where my aunt
Oh,
lives.
Dotsy.
We got up to 32 miles an hour just in.
Oh, good news. Good news.
Yes,
Miss
Miss
Judy.
Josie. She said
Good
she's
news.
pregnant.
Yeah! Thank you,
Wow.
Jesus. Thank you,
Hold up.
Good
Jesus.
news.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. We thank you, Father.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
Woo.
Good news.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Congratulations, Miss Chewy.
Congratulations. Celebration. Woo.
Chewy.
We got a baby on the way.
Yes,
We got a
Chewy.
baby on the way.
Granny Chewy.
Y'all, we're family over here, and I know some people don't like it that we cut up sometimes and stuff, but we do just to take the edge off.
The
We do
edge.
take the edge off. Sometimes, y'all. Sometimes we fall asleep and snore.
We fart. We have
Yeah,
a good
Miss
old poop.
Kirby.
We have a good old fart. Me. We have a good old
We
poop.
laugh. We do skits over here.
We fight.
Miss Kirby does blow out.
Not me.
That's the way I breathe when I can't breathe when I
She
sleep, y'all.
breathes. She breathes.
You can't?
Yeah,
No,
you
I'm
need
on
that thing.
I'm on
Boy, God, it's
CPAP, but I don't use it all the
You
time.
need the CPAC. Yeah, you need. I was on that. That's horrible. That. Oh
Yeah,
God.
I
It's like
need
Darth
it,
Vader.
but I
Oh,
don't
I
want to
hate
feel
it.
like crap all
I've
the
got
time.
like
Oh,
narcolepsy.
it's horrible. I had it when I was in hospital. That thing's like Darth Vader. It's horrible. Oh,
Thank you, Lori.
stuck to your face. You can't. Oh
That's true.
no.
You can't please everyone.
Yeah.
If they're going to get mad over us joking and laughing that fast, they won't stay with us anyway. Because
Yeah.
that's just how it is.
Right.
That's just how it is.
We don't
It
change.
is what it
I
is.
appreciate
You love us
everybody
or
that
you don't.
comes in and has subscribed and
Sure.
come to the channel. But we do not. There's a lot of times we don't get serious. I mean, we laugh and cut up and stuff here. It's been a while. It has since we've had the crew up here. Now we have Troy and
The
Top
Four
Dog.
Musketeers.
Oh,
Hey,
there's 6
There's
of us up
two.
here. I'm
There's
like, I'm
two
not
missing.
included.
Daisy left.
Two original missing. Who are they? Let's
Yeah, Top
come
Dog
on.
and
Let's play
Sherry.
the. Yeah. And one more.
And lean on me.
And lean on me.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Such a beautiful ginger.
The crew back up on the panel again.
Crew.
Hey, Top Dog's party was pretty good, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Top Dog, what'd you say?
Thanks for that.
Well, we've got somebody's birthday coming up, haven't we?
Whose birthday's coming up?
What do you mean? Daisy. Whose birthday's coming up this month?
My birthday and I cried by
Christine's
No, it's not Christine's birthday. Under
Daisy's
Christine.
coming up too. Daisy's birthday's
Oh yeah, me and Jinkies. Yeah.
Yes.
Jinkies, don't be telling my birthday.
Yeah, well,
Now I know what she meant by you would
birthday.
cry too if it happened to you.
I know hers and I know yours.
We gotta
Oh, no, that's
I'm
true.
the son, Daisy, and
And
I'm
you're
from
gonna be
Steve,
on
too.
that picture shaking your thumb.
Shaking your
Y'all, I'm getting closer to the big 5-0.
been there, done that.
Done that. Been there past
I'm
that, girl.
celebrating my firstborn grandson. Came home from
Yeah,
leaving.
my birthday's on the 18th.
So proud of him.
Next
Oh,
Sunday.
Lori, congratulations.
September?
Yeah, 2 weeks Sunday is a Sunday.
Oh, you're a month. My daughter's was the 18th of August.
Oh.
18 of 88.
Oh.
And me and her dad was married 7/17 of 87.
Oh, wow. Huh.
Isn't that weird? I've played the numbers. They don't work.
Oh. Oh, you're talking about like the
Lotto.
Audrey, you're a Virgo
Yeah.
too?
I really was going to play. I really was going to. I done forgot what I was going to say. I done forgot what
That's
I was
nice, Lori.
I
It'll
lose
come
my
to you.
concentration sometimes. Well, Sherry's mad at me.
Why?
You wouldn't
No,
let her up on
Sherry
the panel
gets
last night.
You know she gets over it in 5 minutes. She'll have a fag.
But she was having a hard time last night. She lost her best friend.
Oh, did she? I didn't know that.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. Actually, yeah, she is.
And she
She's
got a
something
diagnosis
happened.
from the doctor that was almost that's very
she's going
scary and
through it.
almost terminal.
Yeah, she's going through it right
Oh,
now.
I didn't know that.
Something
Yeah,
happened
she
because I
is.
seen her in
Thank you
another
for
chat and
sharing.
she said
I
something
was
about her
happy.
sister doesn't even care.
Yeah, no, she's having a hard time at the moment. We've got to give us kid gloves.
Well, I seen her make that comment in the chat and I was like, wonder what's going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, she is. She's
Well,
text
I
her.
got mad at her because she went on another panel with another person that I'm not getting along with right now, and started started to say stuff. So
She was nodding and agreeing. I think she wasn't
Oh.
even actually paying attention to what she was saying.
no, she brought it up.
Look
She
at her,
brought it
Daisy.
up.
Yeah, that's
Daisy,
what
look.
happened.
You better ring that
Oh
damn
my
bell.
God,
You better ring that bell, and you better ring that bell hard. You better
$50
ring it, girl. Juicy.
More cowbell.
Thank you, Doxy. She's so sweet. Doxy. You see the crew? As soon as the crew come up, the
Thank
numbers have to
you,
come
because
up.
I've not been getting a whole lot of support.
When the crew's up,
Last
the
couple
super
weeks,
chats come up.
these people are
We bring the
having a
bus.
hard time.
Did
So
you hear me?
thank you, Dotsy, for that.
I know.
What?
When the super crew come up, the super chats come up.
There you go. Guys, I appreciate y'all support my channel.
What do you say,
Thank you,
Christine?
Dotsy, and everybody that's gave me super chats
Yeah.
and super stickers tonight. I appreciate
Thank
that.
you,
To
Dotsy.
help support my channel, because we don't get a lot of views. We don't get paid on our views, guys. We really don't. We don't make nothing on views. So if we don't get our memberships and super chats, then we don't make nothing pretty much on our channel. But I
Wow.
enjoy being here with you guys anyway. Whether I do or I don't, I come up and spend time with you guys. But thank you so much, you all. And Dotsy, thank you. That's precious of you. Thank you.
Well, don't YouTube get so much percent or something of it
They
too?
take 30%.
Wow.
And then you get
That's a lot.
paid for pennies on the dollar, and then they'll put you on a half advertisement until for half a day. They do it to me every time, so I only get like, there's some 4-hour lives I get like $4. I think one last week was $11. That's
that's like $1 an hour.
yeah, pretty much, but it is what it is. I like coming on here and building my channel and spending time with people, and it helps out when people support my channel. And
I've
thank you guys
met
so much. God bless you.
I joined it because of Summer. Well, I was following the Gabby thing, and then once that ended, jumped on to Summers because that face, I'm telling you. And then becoming estranged from my daughter and my granddaughter.
Right.
My granddaughter's a year older than Summer, like by a couple months, and I just couldn't let it go. And then the more I heard and the more I saw, and I was like, no mother acts the way that mother
That's
acts.
sad.
It was. And I'm like, that poor little girl didn't have a chance from the get, you know?
No, I mean your situation. That's pretty
Oh,
sad.
oh, it was hard. It was very hard. She abandoned me in downtown Charlotte, North Carolina,
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus. Sorry
in the
about
middle of
that.
the night with no money, no phone, no nothing.
how
Oh,
old were
God.
you? Were you little?
Yeah.
No, this just
Oh,
happened a year
Dotsie.
ago.
Oh, wow.
And she
Oh,
had got us tickets to go see the Rolling Stones at the football stadium down there in Charlotte. So I didn't make it down there the
There you go,
weekend
Daisy.
before.
oh, look, I got another super chat. Woo, thank you, Imagine Peace. Thank you. Peace to all. Peace to you too. Thank you for the super chat. He wants me
More cowbell.
to.
Yeah.
Everybody hold
Thank
your
you
ears.
so much, Imagine Peace. And thank you, Dotsy. Read her other chat. Dotsy said, read her other chat. Stay in the background. I might get exposed. Stay in the
What?
background. I might get exposed. Big star, but old 67.
What?
Okay, Dotsy.
Huh?
Thank you, Dotsy. Thank you, Peace.
Thank you, Dottie.
Imagine Peace. Thank you. So she's a big star? Well, come up here, Miss Dotsy. Come up here, Imagine
Who's the star?
Dotsy. Thank you, guys.
Superstar.
Miss Daisy,
Who's the star?
Carrie take all the
Come
blame.
up here, Dotsy. Let's see you, baby.
It was one big
Well, she said she's a star. Oh, nice.
Oh, I didn't hear you. We'll know. We'll love the guessing game.
Come on, Dotsy.
Oh, you're
If
fine,
we can't see the
Melody.
face, how do we know?
We want to
That's
guess.
gotta
Like
see.
Carrie
Probably
too.
Molly go lightly.
Come up.
Come on,
Probably Molly go
Dotsy.
lightly.
Thank you, Dotsy. But if
If
she
you're
wants to come
Roseanne
up,
Barr, then
thank you, Imagine
you are
Peace. Thank you guys
you
for
better
coming
come up
up
and see me.
and supporting my channel. If those of you, any way you can support it, like subscribing, that helps build my channel. If you've not subscribed to my channel, hit that likes button. Thank you guys so much. That helps my channel grow as well. I appreciate it so much. We got
Gets it in the algorithm.
yeah, and it helps the algorithm and stuff. So I appreciate all the support that you all give, all of my members, and I'm going to start doing members only as well. I just feel bad about doing it. I shouldn't feel bad about doing members only, but
hungry.
I just feel like everybody deserves to, to talk about it, and I don't know. I'm going to do it though. I am. Look deeper than the surface. You're late.
Who's making breakfast? I'm hungry.
But see, I can't do that. I can't do members only. I can't afford. I mean, even the creators I mod for, I can't afford to buy memberships because, I mean, I'm on Social Security disability and I have so many health issues. It's like, so
I understand that. I totally understand that.
no,
And
so that's
anybody. I wouldn't expect
but it's
anybody to.
it's nothing against you, Miss Daisy. I would love to be able to, and
that's fine.
even the people I mod for, I would love to.
Well, just by being a subscriber to my channel helps support it. Being in my chat helps.
Well, there's times I miss your lives too, and I'll still go through and see you had a live, listen to a little bit, and then I hit the like. And
Dotsy said, "Give you a hint, redhead."
Lean on me. I don't think it's Lucille Ball.
She says she's a celebrity.
Could it be Reba McEntire?
Is it
That's what I was just gonna say. Reba?
Is it Reba?
That would be awesome.
Not the
Or Winona.
Lean on me.
A redhead.
It's lean on me.
Winona.
Redhead.
Ryan just left Ollie's because Doug called in.
I bet it's lean on me.
No, redhead. Yeah, it probably is. Miss
Oh, it ain't
Beautiful
Lean on
Ginger.
Me.
I think lean on me.
I don't think lean on me.
You don't?
Hey, chill, Billy.
Would she give a super chat like that?
Yeah, she'd give me a $50 super chat, lover heart.
No, I mean, would Lean on Me give
Lean on me?
Oh no, I don't think.
No, I'm
I don't
joking.
think you could.
I'm joking.
I think it's
Reba.
Reba.
Winona Judd. I don't think
Reba.
I say
I can't
Reba.
think. I can't think of no other redheads but Reba.
redheaded.
Listen, Winona
Reba.
Judd. She's a Kentucky
Winona
girl.
Judd.
Oh, I know it probably is.
She said she was 67 and redheaded.
67?
Reba McIntyre.
67.
Let me see how old
Reba.
Is it Reba?
Let me see how old Reba is. Hey
My
Siri,
husband
how
loves
old
him.
is Reba
Google
McIntyre?
it,
Read the back
Jinkies.
chat.
Reba
Reba
McIntyre is 67 years old.
McIntyre.
Ah, it's Reba.
It's Reba.
Is it really?
No
Reba.
way.
Look
No
at that.
way,
Look
you
at that.
guys.
I hate
Oh
to
my
say
God! I
it,
left my second husband because of her
Don't
song.
let me start singing.
Who?
Lottie, what
I
does
hate
that
to say
mean?
it. Please don't. I'm not being rude, but who is
Let me
that?
see how old Winona Judd
Is it a
is.
singer?
How old?
Okay.
Hey Siri, how old is Winona Judd?
Dotsie?
Winona Judd is
Is she
58 years
really
old.
Reba? If
Who
Reba
is
was
Reba?
in here, I love you, girl.
Oh my
That's
God! I
Reba
left
is
my
in here.
ex-husband because of your
love.
song.
Love.
Why?
I remember it
Reba.
all.
Oh,
Looking
is she,
back, it was summer turned
is she a singer?
Fancy. I like that song, Fancy.
Shack on the outskirts of
Give me
New.
one
Come on,
chance, Fancy.
Dotsie.
Don't let
Oh.
me down.
We got to hear your voice,
We didn't have
Dotsie.
Jinkies, is
money
she a
for
singer?
food or
And
rent.
Fancy,
At least
don't
it was
let
on
me
first.
down.
Stop,
Come
Daisy.
on.
What I do. What? I'm singing.
Put your link out
People
there,
gonna be like,
Daisy.
don't destroy my song.
You hear me? Put your
There's
link out there,
life
Daisy. It's
Don't
still
out
give up your
coming.
there,
day job.
and whoever's in New England
There you
Give
through
up
go.
your day
it.
job.
Yeah, Ricky Beaver. Hey, I sang with Ricky Beaver on here.
Huh?
Are you a singer, Dotsy? Are you an actor? A singer, actor, or
We
both?
love Reba.
Probably both.
It's Reba.
I hope it ain't Amber Heard in her
Oh gosh,
Aquaman
if
outfit.
it's Reba, I'd faint.
Is
Reba.
One of my faves.
Oh my
What
God!
does he mean?
Come
Her
on,
and Dolly
Reba.
Parton
Dotsie
are
mean
like
Dolly?
right
Dolly's
up
not
there, dude.
redheaded.
What'd she say?
67.
That's Reba.
That would be amazing.
That
if
would be
Reba
Reba.
like that following.
Hair. That's the
Oh,
only
Daisy.
Come on, Reba.
Oh, Daisy Cow over here.
Is she a singer?
Come on, Fancy, don't let me down. There you go,
No,
my
Daisy,
sister.
no.
When whoever's in New England
She's a what?
through you.
Ain't y'all ever heard that song, Fancy?
Come on, Fancy.
Yeah. Here's your
Reba.
one chance, Fancy, don't let me down.
Oh Lord,
You said
everybody's
she's
singing
not
him.
telling. Well,
And she's
whoever you
gonna
are,
go run
thank you
now.
so much. If you're Reba, we love Reba. We love Reba. We love you,
We
Dotsie.
love Reba.
She
Welcome
said,
to
I'm not
the
telling.
Dotsie's been in
And
my
tell Dolly Parton we said hey.
Why was Kiely
Yeah.
driving the seat all the way back and reclined? Nobody mentioned
Oh Lord.
anything about
What?
it yet. I don't
Are you a
know.
girl or a boy,
We've got
Dotsy?
Reba McIntyre in here, or
Are you a
Dotsie.
girl or a boy?
What was
Give
the question about Kylie?
Dotsie. We're
Wait a
so
minute, wait a minute,
it
wait a
takes
minute.
us a while.
Ryan Upchurch is redheaded,
No, I
Yeah,
don't
but
think
he's not 67.
I don't know.
but he ain't no 67.
No.
Okay.
It's Reba. I'm telling you.
No,
It's
Rick,
Reba.
Dotsie's been on here a while. She's been in my channel. Hey, D Barry. Yo.
Yo.
Come on, Dotsie. We need one more. Give us a hint.
One more clue.
Us Southern folks, we ain't. It takes us a while.
Well,
Oh, it'll sure
It
take me
does
forever
me
because I've
anyway.
never heard of her.
I'm a mixed breed. I'm
We need
I'm
one more
Yankee.
clue. Dotsie, come on.
We love
One more
Reba.
clue.
I'm a Yankee.
I'm trying to think of somebody that's redheaded and 60.
Are you a singer?
Star.
What makes you famous?
Okay, think of redheads. Carol Burnett.
Olympia?
Well, she's not 67.
Vicky,
Yeah,
the
love
Carol
you.
Burnett's sidekick, Vicky, Mama's Family. what's her
Google.
name?
Google.
Oh, I love her.
What's her name?
I love the woman that played my
Famous
Mama's
people
Family.
under 67.
Her name was Vicky.
Yeah.
Jinkies. Google famous people that are
Like Mama and
67.
Mama's Family.
Huh?
Huh?
Here's an answer from Wikipedia.
Vicky
Mama's
Lawrence.
family is
Yeah,
Mary.
Vicky Lawrence.
Yes.
But now
When
Siri, how old is Vicky Lawrence?
George,
I'm trying to
I
think.
remember.
I wouldn't think that
She
She's
sang
older.
Lights Went Out in Georgia
That's
or
how
something.
old is Roseanne Barr.
It's gone. Julia Roberts. It wouldn't be Julia Roberts. She's not that old.
No, she ain't 67.
I mean, that's not old. Not saying you're old, Dotsie. I'm just saying.
It ain't Lucy either, and it ain't
Southern-born. Are you female or male?
Southern.
She said she ain't giving no more. Southern born. That's Reba.
That's Reba.
Are you Reba? Yes or no?
I say Reba. Definitely
Yes,
Reba.
Reba is definitely Southern.
Yes,
wasn't she from Alabama?
Come up and sing for us, Reba. Oh my God, are you guys serious? Really?
When we
My
faint.
little channel.
Is she like Dolly Parton? Sort of that thing?
Yeah.
But I
She's
don't know her. Obviously.
yeah.
I've never
She's
heard
like
of her.
Reba McEntire?
She's like the queen, honey.
Oh,
Oh.
She's the queen.
I mean, Dolly Parton's been around since the Porter Wagner
I like Dolly
show.
Parton. I do.
Okay, Dottie.
She's been around since Porter Wagner and he all.
That sounds like that sounds like a name she would be Dotsie.
Dotsie, yes.
Yes. That's Reba. Hi, Reba. My husband loves you. He loves McIntyre, honey. Yes, ma'am. He does. He loves you. My husband does.
I love Reba.
Oh, my mom, man. She'd
I love her too.
play her music.
Thank you, Reba. We love you, Reba. we love you. We love you, Dotsie.
Reba rocks.
Yes.
Reba's
my little old channel, Lord help. If a big celebrity like her came in my little old channel, which come in here too, but Reba's the queen of country music, y'all. Yeehaw!
Well,
come up here and sing for us.
I say she's more like a princess.
No more away, y'all.
Yes or no?
Is Loretta Lynn still alive?
Yeah, Loretta's still
Is
alive.
she?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Now, I love that coal miner's daughter. And Dolly Parton. Good Lord. I was raised on them.
My husband was a coal miner. He's a deep mine coal miner. Our brother's a miner.
I changed the words and changed it to cereal boxer's daughter. Because that's what my daddy used to do. Is box cereal for Ralston Foods.
Our brother just came up here. He's a strip miner. He works in strip mines up on the mountain. He drives one of them big Yukons.
My grandpa was a coal miner. He got he's the one that set the fire the town on fire from the striking back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And they lit up a whole one of them carts full of coal and rolled it down into the mine because they was bringing scabs in to work.
Are you from Garland County?
I'm from I'm from Ohio, southeastern Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, down near the West Virginia line.
The hot box. Now, remember, Christine, when we had that one lady come up here and we thought she was a celebrity? Could it have been Dotsie?
It could have been.
Dotsie!
Did she have red hair?
Do you live in Nashville? Can you tell me that much? That's awesome, you guys.
Does Reba live in? I thought she's from Alabama.
She's Southern, no doubt. She's Southern as can be.
Dotsie,
I know.
Are you Reba? Yes or no? That's all we need. Just a yes or no.
Us, y'all.
Huh?
She might tell us. I don't know.
Just a yes or a no.
That's
all we need.
Their family owned a cattle ranch. Okay.
What is it?
It was Holsteins cattle ranch. Holstein calves.
Oh, maybe you need to talk to her about what's going on with yours.
With my calves, I know.
Yeah.
I know what's wrong with my calves. They ain't got colostrum. They didn't get the colostrum that they needed.
Is it possible, though, that they're having, you know how puppy mills will do? They don't care if they're brother or sister.
No, it's just that they're supposed to get their colostrum and they jerk them off, especially dairy calves. They want the milk and they don't want to give the babies the milk, so they give them a gallon of milk. That's it. and they're like a week old with a gallon of colostrum, so they get sick. Yeah.
That's all the older they are when they let them go like that?
Just a couple days. Some of them are just, and I really believe the first cat I got that died last week was just a couple days old.
Oh my gosh, that's just I mean,
yeah,
no.
it was pitiful. We didn't have him we didn't even have him 10 hours and he died on us.
Well, it seemed like that would cause a separation anxiety too from being pulled from the mama that.
Yeah, it is. It is.
That's disgusting.
No,
They
let's
knew
do
that.
a
They
poll.
knew that calf was
Put a
sick.
one
They
in the
knew.
chat if you think Dotsie's Reba.
Then they pumped it off on you.
One.
Yeah, we've been bottle feeding them. We gave him colostrum and everything, but he just didn't do well. I've been told I look like Reba since the first start. Reba is from Oklahoma. I'm from Alabama. LOL. I'm 63 and look like Reba. Okay.
And look like Reba?
Yes.
Hmm.
A lot of people thinks it's Reba. Dottie, are you
I can't
Reba?
vote. I don't know.
Oh my God, if she is, I'm
Does she have any gold or platinum records?
Speechless. I don't think she wants to give out any more information. Naomi died, so Naomi Judd died.
I know.
It's sad.
I know.
It couldn't have been her. Rest in peace, Naomi.
Good Lord.
I don't think Winona is.
Grandpa, tell me about the good.
I think Winona's 67. I wouldn't think she would be.
No, Jinky's
German Shepherd mom said, "Come on, Dotsie, I'll be your bodyguard.
I'm looking up redheaded actresses that's
and tell me
67
who
years
you
old.
really are." By the way,
is she still in chat?
Loretta Lynn did not die.
Is Dottie still in chat?
Loretta Lynn is not dead.
Tammy Wynette passed away.
No, she's alive.
Yeah.
Loretta Lynn's still a coal miner's daughter.
Yeah.
A cabin on the hill in Butcher Holler.
Yeah.
I think Doolittle Lynn's still alive too, ain't he?
Oh, he died.
His redhead.
Oh, he
died a
did.
long time ago.
And from the South.
Everybody's still saying one.
Alabama.
Is she still in chat?
Probably ought to let her stay in the back. Reba is 67.
That's right. 67 redhead.
Oh, yeehaw, y'all. We got Reba McIntyre in the house.
No, did she don't just say she's from Alabama?
No, she's from the South, she said.
That's South is Alabama.
Yes.
I thought she said Reba was from Oklahoma.
I don't know.
I'm not for sure. She didn't say what she didn't say.
What's her name? Loretta Lynn?
Loretta.
I don't think it's Loretta.
Is it her?
I
just
don't
Googled
know.
it. I mean, I don't
Loretta's got dark hair.
I don't know any of them.
I don't think she wants to. I don't think she wants to say.
Google it. Loretta Lynn is dead. I know it's sad to hear it. I don't think she's dead, you guys.
I know.
I'm gonna Google it.
Reba is from Oklahoma. Reba's from. My cousin Loretta ain't dead. She posted on my Facebook the other day.
She's not dead.
Is Loretta Lynn your cousin?
Crystal Gale. No, that's her sister.
Yeah, but she's from the South.
Crystal Gale's Loretta's sister, though.
Is she red? No, she's black.
Revy looks like her. Revy looks like her, actually. When you look at the picture.
I like Loretta too.
Yeah, when you look at the picture, Loretta,
Can you tell me
she's still alive?
I'm not Reba.
Wow.
I'm not
she looks like her. If you look at the picture.
Yeah,
Patrick Revy.
Yeah,
she look at that Loretta.
I found this
My
on the web.
name,
Julie. Hey Siri, tell me about Reba McIntyre.
Dotsie's been in my chat for a long time, though. She's been in and out of my chat a lot.
Siri's useless as spits on a poor hog.
I can't do that. You don't have the Apple News app installed.
What are you talking about?
Siri over here is so useless.
She's using Google. I use Google.
Siri's a smart aleck. That's what.
Oh, Google. I love
Siri,
Google.
It's only men.
Yeah, I was
This is
thinking
like
can you tell me
My Siri's a
if
man.
Reba's
where
young.
Reba McEntire was born?
Ashley
Reba
Judd.
McEntire was born in McAlester, Oklahoma.
How
That's
old
sad
is
about
Reba
Ashley
McEntire?
Judd.
No, Loretti's still
Crystal
alive.
Gale ain't. She ain't.
Sure,
She's
she's
young
alive.
7
headed.
years old.
Is Reba McEntire on Daisy Cow's chat right now?
Daisy, oh,
I found this on the web.
Testa.
She don't.
Oh, baby, that's
She
good.
done
I
us,
love
Siri.
me some Loretta Lynn.
Tell her to Google. Tell her to Google famous people with red hair in Alabama.
She didn't say she's from Alabama.
What?
She said she was Southern.
Well, Revy should know. She said she's Kenta.
She didn't say she's from. She just said she's Southern.
Oh.
Dotsy. Either way, I'm glad she's in here. Whether she's.
Thank you.
Right.
Oh, look. That's her.
She's
Either
nice.
way, I'm glad she's in here. If it's Reba, it's Dotsy. If it's not Reba, it's still Dotsy. We love Dotsy. Dotsy's part of our family over here. Whoever she is. Dotsy have relatives in Fort Gibson.
Hey
We're
Siri,
trying
can
to
you tell me
tell
any
us.
famous redheaded movie stars that's 67 years old?
I found this on the web.
We
Oh,
just
gosh.
love solving mysteries.
6
We
o'clock.
do.
Quarter to
Deborah
7.
Gaynor, she is. That's true.
Happy
That's
Sunday.
we gotta have some more hints than this, guys.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
We gotta have some hints. Listen, little old Daisy Cow over here needs to know if she's that important to have Miss Reba McEntire up here in her chat. Because I'm a little small channel, and that really makes me feel good if it is her or any celebrity.
Hey Siri, how old is Carol Burnett?
You got a whole track full of
Burnett is
celebrities.
89 years old.
Oh, she's a little older. How old is Vicki Lawrence?
Vicki Lawrence is 73 years old.
She's older.
Ooh.
Wow, you guys. I'm really, really.
Hey Siri,
Wow.
how old is Rita Hayworth?
You're back good now.
1987.
She's dead.
Y'all, it's Reba. I don't care what nobody says. That's Reba. I love me some Reba. As they say, we all
Trisha Yearwood.
Yeah.
Trisha Yearwood got blonde hair.
Trisha Yearwood?
Country,
I
Ricky.
think she's younger than that. I think. Hey
Just
Siri, how old is Trisha Yearwood?
Don't play.
Trisha Yearwood
Don't
is
play
7 years
music.
old.
What?
Don't play music because I'll get a copyright strike.
I'm not playing music.
Oh, somebody's playing music.
I was singing.
Oh.
Reba. I'm kidding.
My brother told my mom he seen me at the mall and he hollered and I didn't say nothing. And I said, Mom, you know, I don't go to no mall. It was not me, so I guess I was a lookalike. Wow. Dotsy. I'm with you, Daisy. It's Reba. Woohoo! Reba McEntire. That's awesome.
Who said that it's Reba? Did Dottie say it?
No.
Dotsy's Reba. I guarantee it.
I think so.
Sandra,
I think it's Reba.
LOL. No, I'm not Reba. I can email you, Daisy, so you'll know.
Okay, happy Sunday, everybody. Bye-bye.
Where's Dotsy at? Sandra Function. Are you Dotsy, Sandra?
No.
Are you Dotsy? Anyways.
Have a good day.
Where are you
Have a
going?
lovely
You can't just come up in here like that and then leave.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. You
like
can't
probably
tease us
in
like
the morning
that.
for her right now, though.
It's time for Gabby to order breakfast.
Yeah, it's 6:45. I'm gonna order
Somebody
now.
called a Waffle
So
House.
everybody have a lovely
For a
Sunday
while.
and take care. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Kirby.
Good night, Curvy
Kirby.
Queen.
I love Ashley Judd
Good
too. I
morning.
love all country music.
Good
Good night,
morning.
Kirby.
But I
Good
really
morning.
It's sad about Ashley though. Wasn't Ashley the one that was there with her mama?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that day. And then she
Some
didn't
girls
she
close with their
she
mom.
had a really bad accident. They had to rescue her or something. In some kind of accident where she had to be carried out of the woods or something on a stretcher.
Oh, that's sad.
She's a great actress though.
Yeah. Wow.
So we've got Grace Connington,
Some people
who
don't want to hear a different opinion, even though I agree
67.
with the point Ryan is not fully curvy.
What?
Okay, Sandra. The
We
movie
have
League,
Bryce
there's
Dallas
definitely
Howard, who's 67.
and she is 67. Deborah Winger is also the one that played in Dirty Dancing too, right?
No. Urban Cowboy.
Urban Cowboy. Oh my God, my favorite movie ever.
I ain't lying.
Urban Cowboy is my movie.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
I bet you I done watched that half a dozen times.
I watch it so much you don't even know. Looking
Just
for
watched
love,
The Great Two with Olivia Newton-John.
is looking for love in too many places. Could be Patty Loveless. I like her too. She sung Harlan Alive. I love Urban Cowboy. If y'all ain't watched Urban Cowboy, you got to go and watch Urban Cowboy.
Oh boy, it's a classic.
Yes, it's got John Travolta in it and Deborah Winger.
And then that creepy dude, remember, that ate the worm? Ooh.
I've always wanted to go to that Texas Gilly bar that they performed at that movie.
Yep. Mickey Gilley's bar.
Yes. I like Pure Country. Me too. I like that. Yeah, with George Strait. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Cowboy and Officers and Gentlemen's Crime Crazy. Yep.
Miss
But
Daisy.
I really love it.
Officer and a Gentleman with Richard Gere.
Julianne Moore, 67, redhead. Prince
Miss
Harry is 60. He ain't 67.
He ain't 67.
What the heck? They got this.
No, but he's his mama, true and true, boy.
Oh,
Miss Daisy.
He is his mama.
Jay Moon said that she was blocked and she was a member.
I see you, J Moon, baby. What's your
She
name?
said
Huh?
No.
I think she had to make another account.
What was your name before, J Moon?
Well, Jay Moon was saying some. I was in chat and I seen what she was saying, and
I see it too.
What was
she
it?
was saying some pretty rude things about us.
I wasn't watching
Oh,
chat.
it's okay. It don't matter.
Meh.
I'll unblock you, honey. I don't know what other name she was under though. It's all right. We all get mad, get glad, and have a good time.
She said, "Give a big hug."
What was her other
West,
name?
he
Oh
said-
wait, look here. Jinky's rumor
I'll
have
find
it.
out.
She's blocked.
Ha ha ha!
Oh, I'll block you.
That's
You was
sad.
blocked, though.
How'd she get there?
I
I'm
know how
sorry,
she
Jinky.
got there.
Huh?
I said, how'd she get there?
I don't know.
Mm.
Look, the RB in here.
FYI, there has been some creators that have been going through people's chats and reporting them, which causes them to be blocked. It just happened to me the other night.
Really?
Yes.
Naughty
Y'all, I got blocked out of Duke Farrow's
Was it
chat.
Bobby Lynn?
Huh?
Was her name Bobby Lynn? Jay Moore? Huh?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
I still want to know who Dotsy is. Dottie
Christina
West.
Hendricks. She's 67 and she's a redhead.
Whoever you are, Dotsie,
Hey
I
Siri,
feel
how old
honored
is
that
Dottie
you're
West?
in my chat. Thank you.
Dottie West.
Died September 4th.
She's dead. Dottie West is dead.
Oh, Charlie Bops, be careful what you speak because you're not speaking fully of what. J Moon, I unblocked everybody that I thought was. I didn't see a J Moon in their blocked on the block list. I seen a J Jinkies.
I just asked her what her other channel name is.
Yeah. It's if she had to make a new channel, then we need to know what the old one was. Marcia Cross, she's 67.
Patsy Cline. Crazy.
Patsy Cline died.
To
Don't sing, Daisy. Don't sing.
Deborah Messy. Deborah Messy. She's 67. She's an actress.
So blue. We need Reba to come up here and sing it.
Buddy Holly was a redhead.
Karen Ellison's a redhead in 67.
Who?
Karen Ellison.
Okay.
Who's
and
that?
I have to be from the South.
She's a supermodel.
Oh.
She's a supermodel.
Oh. She's got to be redheaded, 67, and from the South, and country.
Country.
Must have got. Oh.
Oh.
That was my Maggie. Sorry.
It's
oh,
okay.
who's this?
What?
It's who?
Kathy Griffin.
Kathy
Griffin. She's 67 and she's redhead. Kathy
Is she
Griffin.
from now?
Okay. Is that you, Dotsie?
I don't know. Kathy Griffin?
Sharon Osbourne? But Sharon's from England.
Sharon ain't got red hair.
J Moon wasn't blocked. She was just timed out.
I love Reba's show. She's so funny. When I worked in the post-op
Chicago. She's from Chicago.
waiting room, Reba would come on the TV and everybody in that room would laugh. We love Reba McIntyre over here on the farm.
Yes, we do.
Yes, ma'am. We love us some Reba McIntyre. Yes, ma'am.
I come from a family of redheads, but none of them's famous.
I love Reba.
You 67?
But
Who?
I don't think she's from over there.
No
in
kidding.
UK.
I'm going to Google that.
Is she really?
No kidding.
We love us some Dolly Parton too, honey.
Reba looks really young too.
Yeah.
Nicole
Oh,
Kidman.
yeah.
Hey.
And Miss
Reba does. You must be interested in these cases, though, the Summerwells, Kiely, and all these. Because Dotsie's been in my chat a lot.
I just found out the other day that it's kind of a woman thing for women to be attracted to true crime.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
I didn't know that.
If Reba's from the South, then Summer's case is real. Whoever that is, Summer's case is real. Close to all.
I keep trying to tell everybody to contact the local state or their state government.
Yeah.
And have them check on corruption there in Hawkins County.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I'm sure there's been a lot of people call.
Yeah.
I bet
the Attorney General's office, the Senator's office, they work for us.
Yeah.
That's why we vote for them.
It's pretty sad, though, ain't it, y'all?
We got to admit, they might be corrupt, too, so.
This is true. True. I don't know. They better get some of this mess straightened out with these prices and all this. I'm like, are you? I mean,
let me tell you, a pack of chicken is $15. $15. I'm about to listen, y'all.
What?
Chickens, yeah, a pack of chicken down here is $15. Breast.
Okay.
Them chickens outside are looking more and more good every day.
Have you noticed things have shrunk too? Like toilet paper's more expensive, but the rolls got smaller.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like they're shorter. They're not as
like with
Yeah,
the
they're
bottom.
cutting out
There's like if
everything.
you turn them over, there's like a big like hump in the middle of it, so that they put less product in, and it's at the bottom, so you can't really see it.
Yep.
Well,
Same.
and another thing is too, y'all, I'm gonna have to start collecting eggs again from my chickens. And I bought them beef calves for a reason, and I know it ain't good.
You can't eat whiskey.
I'm not eating whiskey or the babies that bottle fed, but now the beef heifer that I got or Daisy's.
How?
Daisy,
Do that.
Y'all. We gotta eat.
I don't know how you do that though.
Daisy has a male calf. It's becoming a steer.
You're
You know
not
what
gonna
a
eat
steer
Daisy, right?
is? Huh?
You're not gonna eat Daisy.
No, but if she has a male calf, I might very well eat the baby.
Can't y'all go deer hunting instead?
Well, I bought that beef heifer calf because a Holstein.
Good night, German Shepherd Mom.
Good night, German Shepherd
Love
Mom.
ya.
Oh, good night, German Shepherd Mom.
Well, after it gets bigger, strawberry monkey. But mostly the beef calf and a Holstein mixed, or an Angus and Holstein makes the best meat.
So to buy that in a grocery store, what would that be? Would that be the lean?
Well, an Angus is the top choice in a grocery store, but a lot of people that eat on cattle farms here, they like Holstein / Angus better than they do just Angus by itself. So, and the only ones I got is Holstein males. So, yeah. I hate to say it, but I mean, it's just part of life.
I know.
We bought a half a calf off my neighbor last year, and it
Half a
grew
calf.
Yeah, half a cow. Well, they wasn't fully. They were about a year old, maybe.
Oh, Daisy.
I know.
Why are they?
I can't help it.
Why did they?
Melanie, good night. I didn't care much for the meat though, because they are grass fed and they got that wild tang to them. That makes it a little different. I don't like the wild, because if they're grass fed, they're wild tang. You don't find good meat at a grocery store. Raise your own and live healthy. Exactly, Chillbilly. Like I have a pear tree that's been here for about as long as this house is. Good night, J Moon.
Is it a Bartlett? Is it Bartlett?
It's the best pear. It tastes like an apple. That's how sweet it is. And
get the blooms on it in the spring.
Yes, and
That's
it's
a Bartlett.
Delicious. And
Bartlett, yeah.
they're better than a store-bought pear. And all my critters love them because they fall off the tree and they rot a little. Well, they start breaking down, and the ducks and the geese love them.
Yeah, they get soft.
And baby Jack does too, and Cookie will too.
Do you have sheep?
Yeah, I have one sheep.
Just one?
Yeah, I bought her at a flea market with a little pig, and her $400. I thought she was a goat. The more I started looking at her, I was like, she's got wool. Because I started pulling that wool off and it was coming off. And I said, that is not a goat. That is a sheep. And I looked it up and she was a black barbarian or something like that sheep.
Barbarian.
Did the person sell it to you as a goat?
Huh?
Did the person sell it to you as a goat?
I never did ask her if it was a goat, if it was a goat or not. I just bought it with my black pig. It was a baby, and I thought it was a goat, but she's been with us for years.
It went meh instead of bad. You should have known.
It's the sweetest thing.
It's got the ugliest bag you ever heard in your life.
I would love to have a little goat, but man, they are pellet shooters. I'm telling you, they just poo everywhere.
Well, no, they're not bad. They're really clean. Actually, goats are.
Really? I heard pigs were.
Baby Jack is mischievous, though. Baby Jack is very mischievous.
That's because Baby Jack is spoiled.
Yeah, Baby Jack's spoiled. But I'll show you a little footage here of my calves. I did a live the other day, popped up on a live, and I'll show you a little footage of my calves. Hang on. Let this here go.
I'm gonna take Whiskey's face
That's
and kiss his
Whiskey
face
right
off.
there.
Look at how
Yes.
cute he is. Look at little Whiskey. Look
Yeah,
at him. Look at his little pink nose.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Love
he's
him.
freaking electrolytes there.
Look at
Oh,
him.
dude.
Isn't
can
he cute?
tell
Don't you just want to kiss his face off?
Did you give him more
I
cholesterol?
know. I know.
Yeah.
Hug a neck.
Little face off.
Hold it. There's smart
It's
aleck.
cute.
That's a smart aleck right there. She'll smack your face. Cute.
Clementine. Clementine.
Let me show you.
There's little
That's the
baby
cat's
Whiskey.
name's Clementine.
Cookie.
Yeah. Her name's Clementine, right?
That's
There's Cookie.
Lady
girl.
She's a light colored calico.
There's
Yeah,
Cookie.
She's
that's
about to, listen, Dicey used to do chicken drive-bys on me. She'd send her husband with a bunch of chickens and let them off at my front door.
That's baby
And then
Jack.
get in the car and go down the road. Well, I've got 6 baby kittens, and guess what
Look
she's
how
getting?
pretty Whiskey is, y'all.
I'm doing a kitten drive-by.
There's the
I just rescued
cat.
a kitten about a month
Dicey
ago.
needs the pats for her farm, and that's what's going to happen. Kitty Girl's going to get some puppies.
I live in an old 2-story farmhouse we're fixing up, but it's on the deed. It says 1900, so it's 122 years old.
So it's a circa type house.
When we redid the floors, the underneath the floors was insulated with old newspapers from back in the 30s.
Did it have beaded board, like the bead board?
It's got the shiplap, the
walls?
original shiplap underneath.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, he's skinny, Mary Jane.
My mom and dad remodeled an old house.
Both.
And they'd go to tear down a wall, and it would have them little thin boards with the plaster in between the gaps. And then there was newspaper stuffed inside of them with these old cars and
all kinds
of stuff.
We found like things that was like bras. I think was 5 cents for a bra.
Yeah, that's what we see too.
I wished I would have been living in them
pages out of old Sears and Roebuck catalogs.
Oh, yeah, it was amazing. If you look here on this little beef cow on her bottom, you can see where she's had diarrhea. Sores is diarrhea. They have diarrhea from it, and it's extremely bad diarrhea.
Yeah,
those are the only 2 left. The other brown baby we had is gone.
That's sad.
Yeah,
they have to know that they're selling them sick.
But
yeah,
because they don't get to your house and then just start having that.
Oh no, because the one I got that died, we got it at 9 o'clock that night. I was doing a live. By 8 o'clock that morning, it was dying. Yeah, so we got it that night and it died.
So they're cleaning them up or whatever?
That's why she plays that song, riding in her Fiat.
Yeah, I've got a Fiat, and that sucker is cheap on gas. That's smart living, y'all. You don't buy a big expensive car. You get you a little cheap smart car to drive around. It looks like
a Honda.
I
got a Honda. I just
really.
As fast as it goes is 15 miles an hour.
Wow.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
155 miles. Not Lady Love.
I'm thinking, my God, you'd be better off just to cut holes in the floorboard and pedal like Fred Flintstone.
Hey, y'all, Lady Love is going back to Truckee tomorrow, so she's going to get us some more good information.
Okay, Lady Love.
Thank you, Lady Love, for coming up. Sorry that we got off track again.
We do that often.
Well, I was trying to tell you that we got up to 32 miles an hour on that little incline from being maybe 10, 15 foot from where we ended up slamming into a block garage.
Oh, no.
And we were on an incline. So, everybody's like, oh, they pushed the car. They put it in neutral and pushed the car in. I'm like, no, if it was on that incline, They did not have to push that car in if it was in neutral. It rolled.
Don B did a video and he's got the same kind of car, and it rolled, and it was going fast, picking up speed.
Yes, we went. They
Yeah.
came back and told my aunt that car got up to 32 miles an hour in just that small amount of distance.
Oh, really?
When we hit that block garage, yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Maybe they passed out. Maybe somebody passed out and it rolled. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how she got in the back though, because the car was flipped over on its roof. That means the seat, she would have had to go down under.
Yeah. The
Let's,
water.
You know what I
One
mean?
more about them eggs. This is Baby Jack, y'all, and Clementine.
Baby Jack. Okay.
Clementine is Baby Jack's mom.
Look at him. He's a big boy now.
He is a brat.
Yeah.
He is into everything.
Baby
My
Jack.
rose bushes.
You better be
my
nice.
hibiscus tree, hibiscus.
Oh no.
Baby Jacks, you better be nice to Cookie. Cookie's little.
I know. There
He's
is
not.
Daisy and Beanie coming up the mountains.
He's probably not.
That's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. We own a lot more way back. We got plenty of land for them.
Oh, here they come.
Or here they
Ooh,
come.
that's electric fence.
He has, ain't he? He's
yeah.
Right, lady of love.
Look at him.
It helps with SARS. Okay, thank you. Look her, Beanie. He's massive.
He is. He's a
too. Look how
Benny's a bully.
Yeah, he's a bull.
Daisy all the time.
Yeah, look at them run around.
They're chasing each other though.
They love it.
Is that where you extended it?
Yeah, we still own way back. So they all the way over to the other side, but that's just a small paddock.
They're like little dogs or big dogs.
If the other two survive, thank you, Buster. I'll have to try that. Do you put them in raw? You put it in the milk raw? Look how pretty Beanie is. He's huge, guys. He is massive.
Now you're telling me you could eat them 2 cows right there?
I couldn't do that.
Big D.
The rolling hills.
You could eat them 2 cows right there, Big D.
No, not Beanie and Daisy. They're my
exactly. Do you think you won't be able to eat any more?
Look at them. We're getting it. No paparazzi.
Yeah. They were actually going down to the barn to see.
I love animals.
I couldn't
apple and stuff like that. Now,
if I name them, that's it. They're not getting it.
Looky.
Baby
leg is broke. I don't know what's wrong with it. We got her like that.
I think she was born like he was.
Oh, look at the turkey.
Where was Larry and Mo? Did you see them? My two.
His horns and everything.
Look,
he's gonna. Will they bump you in the back? I mean, though, like, have you ever had one come up behind you?
No, he bucks me all the time.
Okay.
Oh, good.
That's Clementine. She's pregnant again. I hope she's pregnant again. Anyways.
Look at her
looks like she is pregnant.
Well, you remember when Baby Jack's leg, Big Mama, Baby Jack's leg was twisted? You think that might have been what happened to hers, but hers broke her bone?
The whole egg buster. I don't know, but
say that when she comes
well
from
when you
auction,
put them under.
Janet bought her from auction. She's like that.
Look at
you can't do a surgery on a goat because they have the least will to live out of all animals.
All these critters right here, every one of these critters right here, I hatched except them guineas. But them geese.
Oh, them some noisy chickens right there,
I take that back. That mommy duck, she hatched a lot of them mallards out. But yeah, but them little guineas, they're not noisy. They're just so easy to raise. They are the easiest animals I've had to raise.
Really?
Yeah, they're just so, and they were so tiny when I got them, but they're just so easy to raise. Them geese are meaner than a $2 bill, honey. They'll pinch the far out of it. They're little, but they're mean, buddy. Woo!
I know. I had one chasing me. I was trying to catch a little baby, and oh my gosh, it come at me like wildfire. I was like, Lord, and I didn't. Oh boy!
I want to let
and I've been spurred by a dang rooster too.
Yeah. Listen,
Where's your mommy?
listen to him. He's got his ball.
You not got a baby voice no more. You're growing up on
He
me.
don't sound like a baby no more.
Baby Jack.
Oh, it's got the baby.
Hey
The
guys.
baby hears him. Did you all hear the baby? He heard baby Jack. Oh, he heard baby Jack. She heard baby Jack. Yeah, we cut down this maple and look at all them bees and that darn thing.
Wow.
My friend come and got the bees and the honey.
Oh, was there honey in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, my landlord, she's got honey bee boxes, and I got one in my flower bed.
There was that whole tree was nothing but bees. They were out there for hours collecting them bees.
Oh, look at Benny chasing you down.
And you'll see a honeybee up there. I don't know if it'll show it, but there's a honeybee there. Listen, it heard baby Jack. It's crying. Y'all hear it? It heard baby Jack. Huh?
Is that Cookie?
Yeah, that's Cookie. She heard baby Jack go bond, and she's. I know.
She wants you to hold her. Now you guys, Cookie's gonna be a house goat. I can tell you now. She sleeps
so
with
tiny. Yeah, well, we brought baby Jack in and Clementine in the living room because it was cold and baby Jack was sick with pneumonia, and there wasn't no way I was going to separate them because she has a fit over her babies, baby Jack, and she still does, and he's grown. So we brought him in over the winter when because he was born in the early spring, so it was cold still. And they're right here in the living room with me, both of them. Listen, this is a farm. Critters come inside. The newborn chicks and the newborn geese and the newborn ducks, they all grow up inside until they get big enough to go out. But
to protect themselves.
Summertime, well, actually, the incubators is in here in the living room. They was, they're not now. I had 3 incubators this year going because we had so many goose eggs and duck eggs and stuff. At least.
Wow. So you hatch them yourself then, huh?
And 1/4 cup of kaopectate.
Oh.
Kaopectate? Really? And it helps, Buster?
I thought that was supposed to.
Wow.
Kaopectate.
I thought that's supposed to loosen you up.
I don't know. I have to look that up. Thank you, Buster. I could see the eggs because that's a lot of protein in the eggs.
Yeah.
Definitely see that.
My daughter-in-law's chickens sound like zombies. They do. I swear, I never ever have heard a chicken sound like a daggone zombie, but I'm telling you, there's
treats mild diarrhea.
Noises.
There's 2 males, and they sound like they came off of the zombie movies. I'm not, and if I heard that thing in the woods, oh my gosh, I'd be so scared if I didn't know it was a chicken.
I was just gonna ask if they tried out for the Walking Dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna play it for y'all. I swear to you, they sound just like zombies. I could not believe it. I thought, oh my gosh, these things are possessed.
Oh, the roosters across the field from me, they don't know how to tell time.
Yeah, and those are roosters, those big ones. She has like 6 or 7, and I'm like, well, you can't have 6 or 7. That's too many.
Oh, I don't even have a rooster. I'm about to go to Jinkies and do a drive-by. Grab
I got a new baby Rhode Island Red.
Would you like a zombie rooster?
I got a new baby Rhode Island Red. He's gonna have to go.
You all are to see.
He'll fight with Leroy. It's Leroy's baby. Leroy's Big Daddy's baby. So you'll have Big Daddy's baby.
Yeah. I guarantee it was
Leroy's Big Daddy's baby. So it'd be Big Daddy's grandson.
You okay?
Yeah. I swallowed and it went right down the wrong pipe.
Oh no. It makes it rough when they do that, don't they?
Do they eat the rooster? I mean, do they get sold for?
Huh?
Like, Do roosters get eat like the chickens do?
Oh yeah, that's the ones that you want to get is a rooster. That's what
I mean,
you
but
eat is a rooster.
how do you know if you're in a store and you're, because I'll buy a whole chicken and then roast it.
Them big old fat chickens. I had a bunch of them. There is that beehive. There's my friend getting them bees out of that beehive.
Wow.
They smoking them. But even after they spent all them hours getting that bee out, they still was a ton of bees. I think there was 2 queens in that nest.
Did they take bees with them?
Yeah, they took bees with them. She's got hives, and there's another box, but they were out there for hours collecting honey. I told her she could have the honey and the bees.
Did you get any honey left?
No, I didn't get a chance to get any honey.
Have y'all had trouble with the little fruit flies or gnats this year?
Oh, fruit flies. Yeah, they're little brats.
Oh my gosh. They have just, I've got these little fruit fly traps and these things get in my bread bags and everything. And I'm like, how are they getting in a bread bag? Brand new loaf of bread. And I go to get me some toast and there's fruit flies in the bag. And I'm like, okay, throw that all away.
Yeah, they're real bad. And flies are real bad too. They're real bad.
I've had a hard time with the little earwig things too in my flower beds. Just eating up everything, just chewing the leaves. They're like little earwigs, or they got a little hook on them and stuff.
Yeah.
And I made these little homemade traps. I Googled and it said to add like, I don't know, Worcestershire sauce. And
did it work?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The little black, the little trays you get with your frozen meals or little, entrees. Took and put it in them with some, it was like olive oil and Worcestershire sauce and syrup. And set them out in my flower beds, and you go out there a couple days later, and that thing was full.
Full? Wow.
Yeah, and they was coming in my house, and it was
a bit rough, don't it?
Well, it's like you go and you spend your money on perennials, so you can have them every year, and they eat them before they even start to mature.
Yeah.
And it's aggravating. And then with the floodwaters and the silt, oh my gosh. My entire side yard is sand. All the grass that I'd planted and it come up and was looking so pretty.
Everything out here last year when the locusts come out.
Oh yeah.
This baby goose, they're so sweet when they're born. They are meaner than a firecracker when they get older, but look how sweet they are.
They are beautiful.
So cute.
Just babies.
They hiss at you when they get older.
Huh?
They hiss at you.
Oh, they're devils like these in right here. I don't know how many times these in right here got a hold of me.
That's because they think you're messing with their babies.
Well, I raised them.
Look at them looking too.
Yeah, they want to be
they're being mean to the babies.
Well, they're not too bad. They're
what
just
the heck?
Putting them in their place. If they was mean to them, they'd have slung them everywhere.
Did you have any trouble when the bird flu went around with your poultry or anything?
Huh?
Did you have any trouble with the bird flu with your poultry?
No.
You didn't?
The ones that I've struggled with the most is the calves. The calves is the worst. And Pekin ducks. I have a hard time with Pekin ducks too. They don't do well. I don't know why, but them little mallards, you can make mallards out of nuts.
Didn't you lose both your goats this summer?
Oh yeah, and goats. We lost Nanny and we lost Daddy. Look at my sage. You want to see how big my sage is now? I got a whole bush full of sage, fresh sage. And I don't put no kind of like It's organic. It's all organic. I don't
Yep.
put no kind of weed or nothing stuff in it.
Yeah, I've got basil and mint, sage and thyme.
It does, Bunny Keats. It does look kind of photoshopped. It does. I like to
What?
drink my wine. I've got a gala apple tree that I planted a couple years back, and it ain't doing too good. I gotta look that up. I keep my bread in the fridge. Yeah, a lot of people freeze. We was freezing bread there at one time. We froze bread, and it's better
Yeah.
when you freeze it and thaw it out. So if you can find bread on sale and freeze
Yeah.
it, that I mean, there you go.
I like to make homemade bread like my grandma used to do.
Yeah,
And then I found out later, oh, she's buying frozen loaves.
yeah.
But that's one of my best memories, coming home from kindergarten, and I'd have to go to grandma's, or first grade, elementary school, and I'd have to walk to grandma's, and I'd turn the corner and she'd be canning homemade jelly and jam and making homemade bread, and oh, you could smell it all the way to that. Oh gosh.
Oh yeah. Look how
And
little
apple
Jake
butter.
is here. He's as
Oh.
little as Cookie.
Cookie's a perfect name. He looks like a chocolate chip.
Well, she's a little girl. Her name's Cookie. I got her for Baby Jack. So
You picked a perfect name, because she puts me in the mind of a chocolate chip with her
she
coloring.
does, she's cute. She's so cute. I love her, and she's packable. You can pack her in anywhere.
Oh.
Yeah. And Baby Jack's been trying to mate his mom, so we got to get him away from his mom.
Oh, good Lord.
I don't think
You tell him.
but she won't let him. But we got to get him a woman.
Yeah, tell him that don't go on around here.
I know. But guys, I've been on here for 4 hours now, so I think I'm gonna get off here and call and check on my children and get ready for bed. I think everybody's over at Dolly Visions right now. I think Ryan Upchurch is over there on his thing. So, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go over there then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just trying to explain it. It didn't take long to get up speed in a short area. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But all right, y'all. Well, peace, love, and prayers. Everybody stay safe and well. Thanks for having me up, Miss Daisy.
Oh, come up anytime. Come up anytime.
Thank you. Good night, Christine.
Good night.
Thank you.
Mama
I'm Mama Bird G, dear. Mama Bird.
Mama Bird G. Thank you.
Yes.
And thank you, Dottie, for coming into my chat tonight and giving that super sticker. Thank you, everybody that donated to me tonight, become members, and today's super chat super stickers. Thank you guys for subscribing to me. If you've not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and we'll see you guys Monday. Because tomorrow or today is Sunday, so I don't do lives on Sunday, but I'll be back on Monday. You guys take care. I love you guys. Have a beautiful, blessed Sunday tomorrow. God bless, and bye, everybody. Good night.